You know, a lot of people seem confused about how to suggest a video for the Drunken Peasants podcast. A lot of people try to tweet them to us. A lot of people send them to Drunken Peasants email box. I'm sorry, but all of that is just wrong, okay? The only place that we look at videos and consider them for the show is if you send them as a private message on the Drunken Peasants Facebook page. And not only should you send us your links there, you should clearly label what they are. Like, here's a news story I think you guys should talk about. Here's a crazy video on YouTube. Here's someone for troll or not a troll. Here's something for a stupid ad segment. Here is me asking you guys a question. And that's where it belongs, in our Facebook inbox, clearly labeled. Because other than that, we ain't gonna pay attention to it, and you've just wasted your time. Sorry to say. Hey guys, if you enjoy the Drunken Peasants podcast, be sure to go to audibletrial.com/Drunken Peasants to get your free audio book. They have books like The God Delusion or Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King, also 150,000 other titles to choose from, so be sure to check that out. It supports the show and you get a free audiobook in the process, so what the fuck do you have to lose? Tacos. Do you shop on Amazon.com? Of fucking course you do. You're a human being like anyone else, and you live in the 21st fucking century. So yeah, you're shopping on Amazon.com. But here's a question you need to ask yourself. Why aren't the Drunken Peasants getting a fucking share of that money that I spend on Amazon? Well, we could be. All you have to do is use the Amazon affiliate links provided below in every episode of the Drunken Peasants. Well, at least all the recent ones and all the upcoming ones. Check it out. If you're going to be buying something on Amazon anyway, why not support one of your favorite podcasts? In fact, your favorite podcast overall, let's be honest. Why not support your favorite podcast in the process? If you're going to buy something on Amazon, use the Drunken Peasants Amazon affiliate links so that we can get some of your money. Not just Amazon.
The Drunken Peasants podcast is satirical in nature, and while we do occasionally delve into serious issues and discussions, our primary purpose is to entertain and amuse. In other words, don't take this shit too seriously.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck are you talking about, atheist?
It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage, TJ.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Welcome, everyone, to the Drunken Peasants podcast, where we DP the fuck out of the news.
He's Ben. I'm TJ. That's Scotty.
Yes.
I'm awesome.
And today we're broadcasting from glorious Columbus, Ohio, in a stunning 480p.
480p. Columbus is on fire, 480p. Too. Did you guys see that? Columbus is on fire. Well,
it is?
A recycling plant is on fire.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was like, they said that was like, what, 10, the flames are visible like up to 10,000 feet or something? Yep. Some crazy shit.
Crazy fires.
So Columbus made the national news, which is pretty rare.
Columbus is about to burn down. It's going to be pretty awesome.
It probably won't get very far.
It's going to burn down, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Ben's house
is next. I'm not even going to argue with TJ because they'll be like, why did you argue with TJ? Why are you messing with TJ?
Don't hurt TJ's feelings.
Why are you messing with me, Ben?
Yeah.
Let the butthead flow through you, TJ.
Yeah, there's like...
I might leave this show at any minute. If either of you says anything that offends me even mildly, I'm gone.
TJ, you are sort of wrong about something.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, you said something that's sort of wrong, therefore
You know.
Perhaps TJ could be wrong about this issue.
No way. You're
Okay,
just
I'm
a
sorry.
smug
Sorry.
piece of shit,
I
Scotty.
respect that opinion. But I will get offended at some point during the show.
So fucking funny, TJ. You got so butthurt. Like,
I know.
get up, man.
And I put
I'm done.
And like people totally forget. Like it's funny because people are like, Ben, you're a smug asshole. You made TJ mad. It's like TJ has fucking called me like a child molester. He's called me what else? A racist. And it's like I didn't get up and like I'm mad.
I'm
now.
bad.
But TJ
I said
gets
your uncle molested you.
but
too.
TJ gets mad over a fucking Star Trek
Argument
that can't even be proven.
And then I came
or
on
resolved
here,
in any way. Yeah.
and then after I said your uncle molested you, and then the next day I actually came on as your molester uncle.
Yeah. Oh, TJ, you smug motherfucker. But but tell us what you just said earlier, TJ. You realized that maybe
What was that?
you were thinking more.
Oh
about,
yeah, I did think more about the whole teleporter thing and whether you'd be dead or not. And I mean, I really can't say that you'd be dead, but it does raise a lot of philosophical questions I don't think there's any easy resolution to, which makes me reluctant to do it until I could come to some satisfactory resolution. But, since that technology is definitely not going to exist in my lifetime, it's not some issue that I'm ever going to be faced with.
Right. There's absolutely no facts about this technology because it's fictional. So
right. So
I mean, we can only argue.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Without really understanding a little more about the principles it even operates on.
Oh, by the way, everybody, there is a new Drunken Peasants IRC chat room. If you guys want a chat room, there's a link in the description. Go ahead and go there. Check it out.
Yeah.
You can be an asshole there all you want.
You can go write poop balls to your heart's
Poop balls!
But I guess they might. I don't know.
Yeah, they might.
Taco.
They actually moderate there. So
And I think they can do like an IP ban there. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Better than here. So maybe not just go write poop balls, but there's people there. If you guys want a chat room, there's a chat room. Check it out. It's an IRC chat. It's not officially run by us.
No, and we don't officially endorse it, but I thought I'd throw it out there. Someone contacted me, letting me know it existed. So, just throwing it out there for everybody.
Yeah, cool.
All right, so we're going to bring Morte on the show here, and I have an article that I wanted to pull up that we can read together that I thought was pretty interesting also.
Amore morte.
Yeah, so we're bringing him on right now.
Morte!
Hi.
Lord of Darkness!
Well, thank you. I appreciate the appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's it been going since the last time you were on?
It's been going great. I've been, you guys certainly helped out with the album downloads, not sales, because it's free. Fuck money.
Fuck you, money.
Fuck fiat currency. I hate it.
Fuck you, money. Donate to Patreon.
Nothing but a problem.
Go to Audible.
I started playing shows again with Sorrow Seed. That's been awesome. You guys have helped a lot, and it's been a great pleasure to help you guys and be part of this.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We appreciate your support and everything, and you being on the show. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to share screens with you here. We actually do a different thing now where you'll actually be able to see our cams now.
Yeah.
Let's see right here.
Oh, okay. Spooky.
Yeah, how does that look?
He is but
Blurry.
a puppet that I control. Controlling puppet.
Yeah, TJ's like...
It's fine. We got Comcast. You can only get so much.
Yeah.
There are no strings on me, TJ.
Whoa.
Yeah, we had to drop...
And,
oh, what were you saying?
Good. No, I was just gonna say, Scotty, it's good to finally meet you. I missed you the last 2 times.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I was gone for a while. I was in Tibet.
I know. I traded Canada. I know how it is.
No, he was working at the Llama Rehabilitation Center in Tibet.
He was infiltrating Canadians.
Rehabilitating llamas that have been injured.
The llamas.
Yeah. Those poor llamas. God, guys. Think of the llamas.
Think of the llamas. Think of their succulent little assholes.
So I guess before we start cracking wise, I'll just give a quick little promo thing, 'cause that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, sure.
There will be no shilling on our show, sir.
Well, my
Of course
products are
not.
fucking free, so fuck yourself.
Patreon.com/DP audible trial
Oh, right,
/ Drunken Peasants.
and
Shut up,
don't
shut up,
forget your-
TJ.
Don't forget your Audible subscription. That's how I got an Audible.
Yeah,
You can
Audible.
too. You can be smart.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
Anyway, so if you guys want to read a free storybook, www.strange-night.com. That's night as in swords and shit night. It's a little illustrated storybook
That's
I wrote.
night with a K.
That's right, Knight. And I'd really appreciate you reading it. If you want to contact me on Facebook as Morte McAdver, please let me know what you think. And as usual, my projects ROC, Pandora's Toy Box, and Black Soul Seraphim are all still free. And you can go to my SoundCloud, which Ben may or may not link to, and hear a whole bunch of my shit. And that's it.
Yes, and I'll make sure the link's up, especially when the video goes for like on-demand viewing and everything.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's see here. All right, so I found an interesting article, TJ. I wanted your take on it because I don't think you were aware of it. This is an Irish atheist group, and you see this. Atheist Ireland publicly disassociates themselves from the harmful and hateful rhetoric of PZ Myers.
Can't blame them. I agree.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. So
A fine turn of events. I'll drink to that.
PZ Myers is fucking
Atheist
garbage.
Ireland is publicly dissociating itself from the hurtful and dehumanizing, hateful and violent, unjust and defamatory rhetoric of the atheist blogger PZ Myers. The final of many, many straws were his latest smear that Ion Hersey Ali is happily exploiting atrocities, and his subsequent description of Atheist Ireland's chairperson as the Irish wanker. We are also... So it was more of a personal thing, it turns out.
Yeah.
We are also asking all ethical organizations and individuals to consider how you can help to reverse his harmful impact on both individuals and the atheist movement generally.
That's awesome.
Wow. Hey,
Wanked on all of
PZ.
us.
Hey, PZ, how does it feel when the shoe's on the other foot, bitch?
Right.
How does it feel like when someone's writing this shit about your stupid ass, you fat, ugly fuck?
I'm sure he's still getting laid by plenty of fellow feminists, so this doesn't really affect him.
His feminist groupies will still be around, yeah.
Yeah.
Feminist groupies.
So you've done
Atheist-
nothing, Ireland.
Atheist Ireland promotes atheism, reason, and ethical secularism. Our policies are based on respect for human rights, upon which we can build a just society based on natural ethical values. We meet with and lobby with Irish government, Irish parliamentary meetings, the media, and international human rights regulatory bodies such as the UN Human Rights Committee, the Council of Europe, and the OSCE, blah, blah, blah. We are proud to work nationally with other human rights organizations, group, blah, 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 blah. Come on, more fucking flinging shit at PZ Myers.
Yeah,
no one cares about you sucking your own dicks.
it's in here.
Okay.
I don't.
Atheist Ireland has previously given PZ Myers public platforms in Ireland, both at the World Atheist Convention in 2011 and our international conference in 2013 on empowering women through secularism. We now apologize for doing
That's
this.
awesome.
We believe his behavior is unjust to individuals, increases prejudice against atheists, and is harmful to the promotion of an ethical society based on empathy, fairness, justice, and integrity. I agree. PZ Myers must die.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
now-
pretty much what it's saying.
Some examples of his hurtful and dehumanizing rhetoric. He said that the scum rose to the top of the atheist community. I think he's talking about me there. That it is burdened by cretinous reactionaries, and there, that sexist and misogynist scumbags, and there, are not a fringe phenomenon. And that if you don't agree with Atheism Plus, you are an asshole atheist.
Tried to be an asshole then.
He agreed that science fetishism produces white supremacist logic of the new atheist movement. He said, I officially divorce myself from the skeptic movement,
Good.
which has attracted way too many thuggish jerks, especially in the leadership.
Fucking hell.
I mean,
I'm so
Pot.
fucking sick of the way these people
Pot
want to
kettles
shut
on the
down
line.
conversation all the time.
other people need to shut the fuck up and agree with me.
If you don't agree with me, you're a jerk, an asshole, and a piece of shit.
He said
All I
Richard
wanna
Dawkins... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that, like these people who put forth this, if you're not with us, you're against us, or if you disagree with us, you are part of this group of shitty people. I mean, isn't that just the most convenient way to shut down a conversation at any point? I mean, that's just all the power you fucking need, isn't it?
I wouldn't mind so much if it was like, you're a piece of shit, and now I'm going to argue with your positions.
Exactly.
But instead, it's just like, you're a piece of shit, so I don't have to argue with your positions.
They don't even want a conversation. They just want to be like, you guys are assholes, and I want nothing to do with you because you're just, assholes. And it's like, that doesn't really make any sense.
Oh,
like,
guys, while I'm thinking about it.
You guys are terrorist rapists, so we're not going to talk to you anymore.
Yeah, I actually I had a Muslim guy write me on my Facebook page. And,
Islamunism.
And he was like, can you prove that Muhammad married Aisha when she was 6 and consummated the marriage when she was 9? I'm like, okay. And
Yes.
I sent him all the historical materials and shit, and he's like, that source is controlled by Wahhabis or something. And, they distorted the text. I'm like, okay, well, that's stupid. Yeah. He's like, and Aisha never had children, so she never had sex with the Prophet Muhammad. I'm like,
what? So you get pregnant no matter what?
I'm like,
what was his proof that she
super
she
sperm.
didn't?
Yeah, I'm just.
What was his proof of so you say you can't prove that she did, but where's his proof that she didn't at the same time?
Yeah, but not only that, I mean, like,
they're gonna fucking.
It's not even
any proof you give them.
What if he was sterile? What if she was sterile? I mean, that doesn't. Just because they didn't have children, which I don't even know if that's true historically or not, but just because she didn't have children doesn't mean they didn't fuck. I mean, that's just shitty logic to the nth degree.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
But I was like, that's stupid, and he's like, you can't disprove it. I'm like, I don't have to disprove it because it's self-fucking refuting. Anyone should be able to see the fucking problems with that.
I don't know why you take the time, TJ.
I didn't take much.
Yeah.
Probably 5 minutes.
Still,
I typed out a couple.
5 minutes of your life that you could have been using.
It wasn't
fucking Fallout or something.
It wasn't 5 minutes. It was more like, I don't know, 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I wrote like two sentence replies to him for like an exchange that went back and forth maybe 4 times. So.
Okay, a commendable effort nonetheless.
Didn't waste too much time, but I was just so amused by the shit he was saying that it was kind of worth it just for my own personal satisfaction. Am I reading any more of this article?
I
it's
admire
up
you
to
being
you.
able to get to mused.
I'll read this
I just
one
get
more.
disappointed.
Oh wait, go back. Wait, go one paragraph down. This one looks more interesting.
This one right here.
He described Robin Williams' suicide as the death of a wealthy white man dragging us away from news about brown people.
Okay.
Said that a white lady who made racist comments looks like the kind of person who would have laughed at Nanu Nanu. Then added, I'm mainly feeling that I should have been more rude because asking me to have been nicer about the dead famous guy is completely missing the point. He said of other dead people that Charles Darwin was a sexist asshat, Richard Feynman was a reprehensible asshole, and Christopher Hitchens was a bloodthirsty barbarian and a club-carrying primitive.
Sweet.
So yeah, PZ Myers sucks. He's just a moron.
Yeah, someone sent that to me and I thought it was interesting. So.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see him finally being called out on his bullshit for once, since it's usually him trying to look for some issues with everybody else.
Me and TJ said, like, one day I want to find some conference he's going to and dress as, like, gangster rappers and walk right up to him and be like, PC, my main man, what it is! And just, like...
What it is.
And just, like, walk right up to him and just, like, basically, like, just be, like, shaking his, like, trying to, like, put his hand down, like, try to shake his hand really forcefully. And just, like, annoy the shit out of him where he's like, I'm leaving now. And it's like, why? What's the matter, PZ?
Take it easy, PZ!
What do you think PZ stands for?
Wow, that's a good question because I know it's how many names start with Z? Like Zachary?
I think it's Pompous Zitbag.
Oh, thank you, TJ. I was hoping.
I like that. I like that, TJ.
All right, so up next is something that we've played before, but Scotty wasn't here and we wanted him to see it, so we're gonna play this again. We're actually going to make this full screen.
Sweet.
Yeah, let's see. All right.
And
do Palpatine at the end of the
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
TJ, in your anger, you killed Ben. Except he could be saying yes. Yes! And then blast out. Fire hose.
Yes, we've upgraded your balls. You can now produce your own body weight income. That is the power of the dark side.
Yeah. So
that was pretty awesome.
In your anger,
TJ, you killed Ben.
All right. So, Morte, how do you feel about GTime Johnny? I think he's a virtuoso.
I really enjoy his segments, actually. So if you got another one, lay it on us, and especially if you got somebody else with the music that they put to it, that's just brilliant.
I love that. Actually, I have a bunch like in the backlog that I'm saving.
He loves every cell in your body, Ben.
Here's one where he's singing, which I'm sure eventually you know.
Most people just love half of Ben's cells, but GTime Johnny goes all the way.
Yes,
and owns the cells.
Yeah, he does own them.
His eyes own them.
This is entitled "Give Every Cell a Brain or Go Insane."
I actually knew this was happening because I was on the Drunken Peasants Facebook and I saw he had messaged you. So
yeah, he did.
But I won't swear.
I'm really happy that he enjoys what you guys are doing too.
Give every cell a brain or go insane.
Give every cell a brain, or you'll go insane. If your grunts are nicely arranged, you are deranged. Language was not born in your head. You gotta give up and live as designed, and think with objects from two classes of time. What needs us to exist and what does not is mixed up in our minds because we have recorded language. Give every cell a brain, or you're gonna go insane. If your grunts are nicely arranged, your brain is deranged, because every cell of your body does not have your eyes. You gotta think from two classes of time, a dividing line between what needs us and what does not to exist. I love you, friends. Stay sane. If I always said, people always said, Johnny, you drive people sane. Okay, I'm getting better at it. I love you, friends. Bye-bye.
You drive people sane.
You drive people sane,
God.
Johnny.
I want
They
to
were
play
crazy.
A show with this guy.
Then they saw you. You should start a band with him. It'd be the most popular band of all time.
Dude, I could bring out some fucking sick stoner riffs with this guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Just tell him to make shit up as he goes along. All free form,
And he did offer to come on the show sometime, so
Yes.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. It should be interesting for sure. All right, time for
get Sean D. Villarreal on here.
Dude, he'd wipe the floor with us. Why would we want to do that to ourselves?
It'd be funny.
Do what to ourselves?
Be destroyed, man.
Oh.
By the super genius.
What's that guy's name again?
He just said it.
John D. Villarreal?
Villarreal.
Well, usually double L is pronounced like a Y.
I remember he was like telling TJ, like,
not how he did
I
it.
squat like 800 pounds, buddy. And TJ's like, okay.
Squat 800 pounds, therefore my argument is correct. It's like,
And he had a whiteboard that proved TJ wrong.
Oh, so he did like the Glenn Beck thing, basically?
For an hour and a half.
I want a Glenn Beck whiteboard. Well, Glenn Beck used a chalkboard.
He's a
actually.
chalkboard, yeah.
But I want a whiteboard again. I used to have that in my background.
Get him on your show, shit.
Oh my God, no.
I'm so sad. Glenn Beck cries way too much.
It'd be funny.
You guys would make him cry.
All right, so troll or not a troll? Let's see.
Brothers and sisters, I came into this place. As you can see, this is a place of construction. It's very deep. And I was standing up there and I saw this turtle. It's a turtle. It's been trying to climb up for a long time, and God spoke to me, and I came and I was speaking to it. And I poured some water on it, and I was speaking. And the power of the Holy Ghost came down, and I started speaking to the tortoise to go straight, walk straight. It's a miracle. And the tortoise started walking out, so I can take him out of here. God gave the power to Noah to speak to animals. As you can see, this is authority here that has been lost. And I took the time to show love and compassion and to speak to it. I want to take him out of here to a much safer place. So as you can see, I'm going to speak in the name of Jesus. and I want it to come out. I was going to carry it. As you can see, in the name of Jesus, keep walking straight. Straight. I just want to demonstrate to you that.
So,
get me the fuck out of here.
So in the name of Jesus, he's making the turtle walk.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive, man. The turtle wasn't going to walk until he saw
turtle herder for Jesus.
You think not a troll?
I think not a troll.
I think not a troll.
You always think not a troll.
I do always think not a troll.
By the mention of the name Jesus Christ, every Christian must react, bow a knee, and confess. Even the tortoise. You see what's happening?
Oh, the tortoise, he said.
This tortoise has been lost in this place. I'm going to show you guys a demonstration of power in the name of Jesus. This tortoise is going to walk all the way out of here. Once again, I want to show you guys.
He's going to stand there and wait for that turtle to walk all the way out of there? I don't know.
That's what
where
he
the
said.
tortoise was. It was lost in this place. I was standing up there and I saw it, and the Lord spoke to my heart. I was full of compassion. I said, I need to save this tortoise, because if I'm the one in this place, I will need somebody to save me. I want you to show God that.
So why don't you pick him up and carry his ass?
No.
There's enough.
Because God has shown him the way, man.
I feel like there's conviction in the inflection of his voice, so I think he means it.
I'm going to save the little turtle.
Yeah, you know,
save the turtle.
I'll say not a troll, but it's tough. I guess it's so hard to believe that someone would sincerely think
Yeah,
this
this
way,
has to be,
so.
I'd say not a troll.
Not a troll. What do you think, everybody?
Not a troll.
Not a troll.
I mean,
Yeah,
everybody
speak up,
watching.
audience. Jeez.
Come on, audience.
All right, so
Yell.
just let us know in the description or in the comments.
Yeah.
Everybody edit the description. Let us know.
Yeah. All right, so let's see.
I just wanted to do a quick video here on you.
Oh, this guy's going to be one of your new favorite people ever, TJ. You're going to love him. He's awesome. Yeah. You like it when I say that, when I set it up that way.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, the recitation
about the stupidity of atheism, the stupidity of denying that God exists. You know, who can live in a world where God doesn't exist? Okay, it's
In a world. Oh, damn it. We had the same idea.
I can't hear in a world without
In a world with no God.
Morality is not objective.
Must sit on a plane for an hour and a half and do nothing.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Mac and Under Armour.
Yeah, truly. Who does Mac everything?
Mac.
Or Apple, I guess you should say.
Atheist is stupid, guys.
Can't live in a world. You can't even imagine a world where God doesn't exist, because every
Okay,
thought
hold
ultimately
on.
leads you back to
Let me
God.
think.
What?
What?
You can't imagine
All right,
a world where...
I'm gonna go
Because
ahead.
every thought leads you back to God.
No.
I'm gonna imagine a world without. I don't even have to imagine a world without God. All I have to do is look around the world that's actually here without God now. I don't understand that you can't even imagine one. Like, that would be like a fantastic. What would any fucking world could exist without God. Even like the craziest, most fantastical Narnia realm could fucking still exist without God. In some other universe with different laws of physics.
But your imagination.
You know what? I have certain family members.
Yeah. Yeah, every thought goes back to God. So,
Jeez,
like-
I could go for a sandwich.
God.
God, this is delicious. Ooh,
Oh,
God.
there you go.
See? Yeah.
God made the sandwich,
You
TJ.
Many family members who deny God, who hate God, who hate anything to do with God.
Get
They
off
don't wanna
my
hear about
lawn,
it.
God!
They don't want you, especially to quote any Bible verses to them. They don't want nothing to do with them because they're reprobate. Because they're fags. Because
they're fags.
They're faggot reprobates.
You can quote Bible verses. One of my favorite movie characters quotes from the Bible. Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. So
hey, that's a good point.
they're dykes, lesbians. They've been given over to, things which are not
fucking
convenient.
dorks out
TJ's a fucking dyke. You're a dyke, TJ.
So TJ like prevents flooding from happening.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. when
He's
I
good like that.
When I was a kid, I read a book in school. It was called "The Hole in the Dike" or something like that.
Yeah,
and it was about a little boy in Holland. And he was walking.
Put my finger in the dike.
He was walking near the dike, and he saw a big hole in the dike, and there was a lot of moisture coming out of the big hole in the dike. So he took his finger and stuck it in the hole in the dike, and he slept there all night with his finger in the hole in the dike.
That happened to me once too.
We were innocent once.
Which don't come naturally, which is homosexuality. That does not come naturally.
They come naturally.
You're not born
Have you
that
ever
way.
even
You're
seen
given
them?
over to a rep.
Have you ever seen them come? How do you know it's not?
How do you come artificially?
Yeah, I guess if you come and then rainbow sprinkles come out or something. Oh, artificial
Skittles.
cum. Yeah, that'd be
When they come
awesome.
naturally out of my back.
If TJ came Skittles, his fucking dick would fall off. Oh shit, I need some Skittles. Oh,
More
hold on.
Skittles. More Skittles.
Reprobate mind, and that's scary. It should be scary for you because when you're rejected by God, that's it. You're done. You don't get any second chances at all. When you're on your deathbed, you think you're going to cry out to God then? He's not going to hear you.
God,
he's already
please!
said, he's made that
I'm dead.
plain. He said that in his word already. And as a matter of fact, I'll read that, part of this chapter to you. So
Good.
that you'll know.
Thank
You
you.
don't have second chances.
Learn us some knowledge.
Fuck, no second
God
chances,
doesn't,
huh?
just love everybody and accept
Damn.
everybody whenever they want to come to him, whenever they want to take him off the shelf and use him. That's not how God works. And if you believe that that's how he works, you have a different God.
Whoa, this dude's
You have a
figured out
different
God because
Jesus.
remember all those people God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
Well, they just need to talk to this guy. He's got it all fucking figured
God
out.
is love. Nope, you've got a different God.
Wrong God.
You think
buddy.
God loves you? You got the wrong God, bitch. You barking up the wrong God tree. All these
God, brought
Christians
to you
who are
by
all
Apple.
experts on God, they all seem to have different ideas about what God's like and what he fucking will accept and what he won't.
Dude, this dude has the eye God thing. Because, he's obviously obsessed with Apple.
It's back to what we were saying before about how if you don't agree with me, then you're part of this group, and my vision is right, and that's it.
Spoke like a true reprobate.
Damn reprobate, go back to hell, you homo.
That was like the G-Man group. They kept calling us reprobates. Remember that?
You guys a bunch of reprobates.
You're a bunch of reprobates. And buy my T-shirts. I'll give you a great
Reprobates.
deal on T-shirts. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that
dude
dude sound like a wrestler. I forgot about him. You sound like a bunch of
Here in Proverbs
reprobates.
chapter 1,
Bates.
verse 22
Get you a
through
good deal on
23,
T-shirt, though.
God says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?" Okay? Basically, how long you ignorant
Ye,
ones,
man.
you fools,
Ye.
morons. And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. So how long will you hate knowledge?
Fools hate knowledge. I
God
agree
is
with
not
that
Set
part.
in his heart, there is
Fear
no
of
That part
God.
seems to be
Wisdom
accurate.
and
I agree with that
knowledge.
one.
So anyway,
Knowledge attacked my village when I was a child. That's why I hate it.
I was raped by knowledge.
Stop, knowledge, stop! Were they beating you with books? Read this book! No, I don't want this knowledge!
Tag me with
Get
knowledge.
away! We're gonna burn him in a library! No! What happened there? I mean, Jesus fucking
Let me
Christ.
teach you about quantum mechanics. No, please,
God,
God.
ignorance is
Why?
bliss!
Oh.
God's saying here, turn you
That's what happened.
at my reproof, at his correction. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will
Whoa!
make known-
What?
He'll really pour that spirit.
my spirit all over you,
Yeah.
Skittles.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not just Kevin Nash. It sounds like he's writing a script for something.
Let me pour mine spirit into your asshole.
He's chatting with God on the computer right now, you see.
I'm just reading this direct from God, you guys. I'm just in a fucking Skype chat with him right here.
Yeah, God's on Skype right now.
Yeah, God says he doesn't like you guys. He says you're a bunch of assholes.
Oh, Jesus is calling in. Oh, Jesus hates you too. Sorry, guys.
Holy Ghost
My
thinks you're
word
okay, but that ain't gonna
unto
save you.
He will help you to understand the Bible. Okay, he will expound his words to you.
Shit,
so that you
really?
can know for sure that God exists.
Another
God has
word.
like an annotated
his promises.
dude. God has like an annotated
at
version
face-
of the Bible where he explains it to you. You're like, I don't understand this fucking verse. It's like, God,
I know.
what's up?
I pretty much know what God said to this guy.
All of your opinions are correct.
Wow, really? That's
Yes.
crazy. Holy wow.
Holy jeez.
Totally.
By the way, don't
Gee
be a
willikers.
faggot. Don't be a faggot. Well, what does that
Now I
matter?
can destroy all these morons and dykes on the internet. I'm going to quote the Bible at you reprobates.
I have to buy everything Apple.
And the scorners love their scorning, whatever.
Don't count on the fact that you're just a good person, and you think that's going to get you into heaven, or that you've done this, or
God
done
don't
that.
care how
All
good
these
you
good
are,
works.
bitch.
That's not what gets you into heaven.
No.
Or the fact that
Sucking
you belong
God's
to a church,
dick
or
gets
maybe
you in
because
heaven.
Your parents belong to a church, or that you were baptized.
Dude, you're in then.
Those things
See his
are not going
hand?
to get you into heaven.
His hand that you can't see. I think he's getting a blowjob from
Yeah,
a
he's
dude.
holding someone
From a
down.
dude.
Oh God, I love
How
God
do you know
so
it's
much.
from a dude? Is it like by the way he's positioned?
Well, look at the screenshot you got right now.
I think it's like
No woman knows her way around a cock that well.
I think it's like a dude with a handlebar mustache. You
yeah,
know?
like a strong man.
It's like his Hitler wannabe boyfriend. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's one of the vaudevillains
Yeah,
of
that was-
NXT.
Oh God.
the vaudevillain.
And they're playing some like old weird piano music from a silent film underneath.
Believing on the name of Jesus Christ to get you into
Skittles!
heaven. Anyone who rejects that, anyone who rejects the Bible and just says that Jesus Christ was just a man or just some wise teacher, you are in danger of hellfire.
Cool.
You're on your way to hell, and you don't even know it.
He's
And
about
that
to
should
watch.
scare
you just told
bejesus
me.
out of you.
I do know it.
It should scare the pants right off of you.
They're still on.
It did. I'm naked from
You're
the waist
naked?
down.
Damn.
You can see. Yeah.
Anyway, continue on here. It says, because I have called, God said, because I have called,
God said
and ye
this.
refused, I have stretched out my hand,
on the chat.
and no man regarded.
Because I have called and it went direct to voicemail, I will burn you for all time.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof.
But God, I was in the
I
movies.
also will laugh at your calamity.
Oh, no one could
I
see
will
me.
mock when your fear cometh.
So that okay.
When
So
your
wait,
fear
hold
comes-
on. So God laughs at our calamity. So basically,
That's pretty fucked up, man.
if you're a good person but you just didn't have the right religious faith, God literally, as you're burning in hell, is
Crumb
like,
laughs at you.
stupid
You die.
piece of shit, didn't believe my irrational hogwash on earth, idiot. Fool, burn for all time.
Well, also, when you have these guys roll all this shit up from the Bible, why don't they roll anything about, plagues and slavery and, misogyny? Why is that never mentioned? It's just like, oh, you better follow this, you're going to go to hell. What about all this other shit? Yeah, I guess so.
Cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me. But I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. That's a promise by God, okay? For those of you rejecting God now, rejecting His word and playing games with the Son of God, you think God is playing games? He doesn't play games. When you
Why
reject
not?
Him, He
How about
rejects
Monopoly?
you.
He does not know fun.
Maybe a game of Uno or chess.
What about
or something.
Yahtzee, TJ? What about Yahtzee with God?
Yeah, God must like Yahtzee. God must be some game God likes. I mean, come on. He's probably good at them. He's omniscient and shit.
Hey, he knows he's going to win.
Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah. Play a game of Cards Against Humanity with God.
Oh,
Permanently, you don't want to be rejected by God, because then you're given the mind of a beast, the heart of a beast, to do all types of wickedness and sin. How do you think the homosexuals ended up that way? How do you think pedophiles, which are all homosexuals, ended up that way? How
Pedophiles
do you
are all
think,
homosexuals?
rapists
wow.
and all kinds of
I didn't know
deviants
that.
ended up that way.
What a fun fact.
Nice. I look forward to the pedophile parade tomorrow.
Yeah? Get ready for it.
Pedophile Pride Parade.
I mean pride. Woo!
Yeah. Triple
Slipped
P.
out.
The Pedophile Pride Parade.
Been rejected by God because they rejected Him first. So, continuing on here.
Please do.
In verse 29, it says, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. So this is why God's rejecting them. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning of the way of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
With your device, baby.
Oh, yeah.
But whoso hearkeneth
Yes.
unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So that's a promise
Wow,
by
guys,
God,
you know, I never
friend.
really
Could
thought
be
of it
their
like
family
that.
member.
Yeah, I mean, teacher, when you think about it, you know.
Yeah, now that I really hear what God's all about, it makes perfect fucking
TJ,
sense.
if you reject God now, when you'll need God, he's just gonna be like, "Fuck you, TJ. Give you a chance, buddy. Can't find me, buddy."
Yeah, you gotta believe when times are good, because if you only believe because times are bad, then God's like, yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna trick God, TJ. He's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, TJ, nice try."
You gotta have faith.
Hell, buddy.
Then God will
Hell
help you,
for all
like he did
eternity.
Job.
Please, God, we must sacrifice PZ Myers.
It must be done. God wills it.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on from this guy, or?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so here's a news story. A woman in California got a license plate that had 666 on it.
The number of the beast.
And she's pissed.
Did she Shit, give me that plate.
During our ongoing
love that
investigation
plate.
of Stephen Blakeney, we found this Crown Vic parked in the driveway of a South County home. We traced the license plate to this North County woman.
And that will be them. Right there. They don't expire until the end of this year.
Danielle Pettis says the plates were on her utility vehicle until Pine Lawn police seized them.
I wonder if they even ever made the evidence room.
She has her registration paperwork to prove it.
My plates is WJ.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like that's what it's about.
You know what? This is not the right story. It must have downloaded the wrong one. Anyway, yeah, let's move on.
You have failed us,
I know.
man.
No, I saw it earlier, too.
You have failed
Man,
us,
you have failed the world, Ben. Now
All
you'll
right,
show-
guys, I'm mad. I'm leaving.
Good.
Oh, Ben's butt hurt.
Good
Ben.
fucking riddance.
Show's over, everybody.
Yeah, anyway.
Good fucking
All right, so
riddance to ya.
CNN, Freddie Gray death ruled a homicide.
The findings of our comprehensive, thorough, and independent investigation, coupled with the medical examiner's determination that Mr. Gray's death was a homicide, which we received today, has led us to believe that we have probable cause to file criminal charges. Mr.
Someone orgasmed when they said that.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. I just came my pants. I just came a rainbow of Skittles.
Oh, God, yes. And her voice during that, it's like, she sounds like really angry as she's reading this, you know?
Didn't the cops try to pretty much say, well, he severed his own spine. That's just what they do.
I mean, people sometimes are known just to do that. We all know that. Come on, you know? Like, I don't want to live anymore. I'm in the back of a police van. I'm going to sever my own spine for fun.
Yeah, just like a lot of black dudes, too. A lot of black dudes, too, they, you know what they do is, the cops show up, and then the black dudes put all these bullets in themselves, you know?
Yeah, they're like, time to kill myself with some bullets.
You know, they just grab a handful of bullets and just jam them in themselves like, yeah.
Time to die. Police ain't gonna get me.
The police end up getting blamed for it.
The police
you know?
like,
it's
we're trying to stop the bullets. Get the bullets out of him.
Help that man. Help that poor, crazed lunatic.
Dude, you remember that Bill Hicks
Stop bullying
thing?
the police, everybody. Jeez.
You remember that Bill Hicks bit, TJ? Where it's like, if you watch the Rodney King tapes in reverse, you see them pick him up, help him up, and he goes on his way.
Yeah.
Or the magic baton theory.
Yeah, the magic baton one.
Would you believe I'm trying to stop this thing?
I'm trying to stop it. It just keeps bouncing. Ah!
So this is not a new problem. I mean, this is not. We all know.
Isn't Rodney
about
King
this.
dead?
I think he died in a swimming pool. Remember?
Yeah, he like drowned in a swimming pool.
Yeah, he
or
drowned in a
something.
swimming pool. And the evidence they always use against like police brutality is, well, Rodney King was a piece of shit. He's like, he probably was a piece of shit, but I mean, it still doesn't give the police the right to go fucking violate his civil rights.
Yeah, I mean, we're all pieces of shit.
He probably would have gotten. He probably would have gotten shot.
Oh, you're right. He is
today.
black. God, what am I
mean,
thinking?
They beat the living shit out of him, but now they probably would have just put a bullet.
Yeah,
in
now
his
they just
head.
shoot him. Like, I guess he got off easy compared to what they do nowadays.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty soon they'll start they gotta upgrade it even more. Pretty soon they'll start like strapping dynamite to people and blowing them up.
Guys,
This will teach you.
we're assholes.
Oh, well.
Doesn't matter.
Just saying.
No.
Not TJ.
Gray indicated that he could not breathe and requested an inhaler to no avail, while Officer Nero physically held him down against his will until a BPD wagon arrived to transport Mr. Gray. Lieutenant Rice, Officer Miller, and Officer Nero failed to establish probable cause for Mr. Gray's arrest as no crime had been committed by Mr. Gray. Accordingly,
This is shocking. I can't believe this.
He must have committed a crime.
Yeah, he must. There must have been some secret crime we don't know about.
What do you mean, no crime? He's clearly black and male.
Yeah, walking while black, a serious crime.
I mean, that's a crime, isn't it? You would think it
No,
was.
I think it probably is. You're right.
I think he was like leaving an area with police, and that was his crime or some shit like that.
He's black, and we saw him.
He is walking. We can't trust him.
He's
Suspicious.
getting out of our sight. Let's get him.
What are we supposed to do? Just let him go on his criminal rampage around the city?
Rice, Officer Miller, and Officer Nero illegally arrested Mr. Gray. Following transport from Baker Street, Mr. Gray suffered a severe and critical neck injury as a result of being handcuffed, shackled by his feet, and unrestrained inside of the BPD wagon. From Baker Street, Officer Goodson proceeded to the vicinity of Mosher Street and Fremont Avenue, where he subsequently parked the wagon and proceeded to the back of the wagon in order to observe Mr. Gray. Despite stopping...
Yeah, I remember we covered this right after it happened, and they're like dragging him and his leg is broken and shit like that. And then, I mean, like, he was injured at this point when they're dragging him to the paddy wagon, but I mean, he wasn't as in bad of shape as he was later on when he died.
Oh, yeah.
Like, later on, he's like in a coma. I mean,
well, not to mention, like, even if he did commit some serious crime, if he breaks his leg, they should take him to a hospital. They shouldn't throw him in the back of a fucking police wagon.
I saw some.
It's lucky they just didn't throw him in a dryer.
There was a really
seriously.
Oh God, TJ.
There was a really sketchy video that was captured of one of the protests. There was this guy leading the protests.
Yeah, sure.
And all of a sudden, like, this police van like pulls in front of him, and you see all these guys come and just like grab him and throw him into the van, almost like they kidnapped him. Yeah, it was crazy. Can't believe they do that shit.
For the purpose of checking on Mr. Gray's condition, at no point did he seek nor did he render any medical assistance for Mr. Gray. Officer Goodson returned to his driver's seat and proceeded toward the central booking and intake facility with Mr. Gray still unsecured by a seatbelt.
Oh, he's still got one good leg. Come on, guys. Yeah. He can hop around the jail.
Yeah, they just drag him. Like, come on.
D General Order. Sergeant Alicia White, Officer Porter, and Officer Goodson observed Mr. Gray unresponsive on the floor of the wagon.
So they made 4 stops on their way to the hospital.
Yeah, there's like, let's try to drive around town a little. Let this criminal
guys want some
scumbag
Dunkin'
suffer.
Donuts, maybe a coffee or something. We gotta get some shit handled up here.
It's like, looks like they drove around the whole damn city.
What about the guy in the back? Oh, he'll be fine. He's got a broken leg or something. I don't know.
He's unresponsive.
Fucking don't see these people as humans. It's sickening.
They're like, hey,
yeah, clearly not.
He's not responsive. What do you guys think we should do? We should probably grab some fucking burgers.
Man, I'm starving after that fucking police brutality. Shit.
After that police.
Oh man,
that's hard work. Woo.
Brutally mistreating my fellow human beings sure makes me thirsty. Let's get some lemonade.
Brought to you by Lemonade.
Brought to you by Coke and Mini Brand.
Responsible for investigating 2 citizen complaints pertaining to Mr. Gray's illegal arrest, spoke to the back of Mr. Gray's head. When he did not respond, she did nothing further, despite the fact that she was advised that he needed a medic. She made no effort to look or assess or determine his condition. Despite Mr. Gray's seriously deteriorating medical condition, no medical assistance was rendered or summoned for Mr. Gray at that time by any officer. After completing the North Avenue arrest and loading the additional prisoner into the opposite side of the wagon containing Mr. Gray, Officer Goodson then proceeded to the Western District Police Station, where, contrary to the BPD General Order, he again failed to restrain Mr. Gray in the wagon for at least the 5th time. I have heard your calls for no justice, no peace. However, your peace is sincerely needed as I work to deliver justice on behalf of Freddie Gray.
Oh, wow. So.
Yeah.
Not
really. I can't really do much with that in terms of jokes or anything, but
we were
good.
We're also respectful all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean,
It's good.
It's something you can't really joke about. I mean, you can.
I can joke about it, but
of course,
we
made a great effort.
Yeah, we
hats off, guys.
The solemnity of the situation, it sinks in after a while, and Yeah. But I'm glad they're being charged with.
Hopefully,
are they being charged homicide, or his death was just ruled?
It was ruled a homicide.
So have any charges been brought? Or
no, it's just like the guy that was strangled to death in New York. That was ruled a homicide too, but none of those police officers were.
It has
convicted.
to go in front of a secret grand jury, a transparent process.
Oh my God, fuck that.
Yeah. So,
hell.
all right.
We investigated ourselves and found ourselves innocent.
Shocking.
Did I do anything wrong when I killed all those people? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm innocent.
I guess not.
I was justified. I didn't like the look of his face, officer. Well, you're free to go.
By the way, anyone that's come in since the last time we mentioned this, there's a link down below for a IRC chat room if you want to join a chat. It's there down in the description. Feel free to check that out.
It's not an official Drunken
Not
Peasants.
official.
Not officially endorsed by the Drunken Peasants.
Just something a fan sent us.
Yes.
Hit the like button, you fucking cockmonglers.
Oh, well,
like
for that.
Do it now!
I wasn't even going to get into that, but yes. Hit the like button.
I know how it helps.
It does. It helps so much.
I know how YouTube does.
Let's take the time to plug, the
shirts.
The shirts.
Or butt
And
plugs.
We don't shill anything. Dun, dun, dun.
By the way, thanks everyone who sent in their pictures of you wearing the shirts. On the very next episode, I think we'll show, the pictures of everybody wearing the shirts.
Kenyonism, Band TJ, Smoke Panda
It makes
Brigade,
me happy
Band,
that
Band,
the
Scotty.
highest selling shirt is TJ's garbage.
I don't think there is a TJ's garbage shirt.
Well, I mean, that's like the
look at the
description.
caption.
There probably should be, though. I hear that all the damn time.
Yeah, we.
Hey,
Dude,
that garbage guy.
On TJ's videos now, I'll see like TJ's garbage, just like top comments and shit. I'm like, that's great.
There probably should be a shirt. I hear that a lot. Yeah.
TJ
hey, you know
is
what?
Garbage.
Whenever we get back from Europe, we should do that.
Yeah, we probably will.
A TJ's garbage shirt.
Maybe a picture, like kind of a black and white picture of TJ crying, and the caption, "You're garbage, TJ."
Yeah.
Oh fuck! We should make mugs that say TJ Tears on them and sell those.
Sweet.
That would be awesome.
I know.
TJ Tears.
Yeah.
TJ.
So yeah, links in the description. I think there's 4 days left on these shirts. I think some of them are 5 days and some of them are 4 days. Feel free to check them out.
How inconsistent.
Yep.
Only Band TJ is 5 days. Other ones are 4.
Yep.
La 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 la.
A lot of people got the Kenyonism shirt so far though, so it's doing pretty well.
Kenyonism. So, what's next on the agenda bender?
Let's see. Bender.
Gender bender.
A gender bender?
That's a B for effort, TJ.
Yeah.
Gender bender. All right, so we're gonna move on. This is actually a response to a response that we made.
A response to
How
a
convoluted.
To a response.
This was when we had
a response.
This is back from
deep.
This is back when we had Creationist Cat on the show, and we played this video from this guy that was like,
It's Creationist Cat.
yeah, he was all like, this guy,
Cat. I mean,
yeah. So basically, we played this guy. He's a member of the Breakfast Club or whatever they call it.
The what? Oh, right.
Yeah. And he was like, Anita should be afraid because presidents got assassinated before.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I remember him now. Fuck.
How's it going, Breakfast Club?
Worst audio ever.
I'm probably just gonna have to start uploading this stuff on Sunday night, Monday morning, instead of Monday night.
Do you live in a laundromat?
But today I've just
he
been
lives in
very
that
busy.
machine behind him.
Oh, okay.
Coming up in the last few weeks of spring, and I'm also trying to prepare for summer. So,
fucking summer,
I got a lot
man.
going.
Summer is coming.
So this is gonna be the last.
Gotta
time
wax my bikini area before summer gets here.
Dude, he probably does. So he's to be in the Speedo on the beach. He doesn't want people seeing, all his shit, man. He needs to be fucking suave.
Oh, the hot
Smooth.
girlies are gonna be swooning from my banana hammock.
that I address this. Mainly because I think most of the discussion that's going to happen on this subject has already happened. But I do feel the need to discuss this one last time, because looking back over that video and looking back over and watching the video that TJ and Ben made on the Drunken Peasants, responding to me, I realized that there are some things I didn't... If I could do it all over again, I would do it a little bit differently. Somewhat differently.
A little bit different.
I would bow before Ben and TJ and suck their cocks.
Hold on now. This is
for those of you who.
This is a guy who compared Ben to fucking Lee Harvey Oswald.
I know.
And he's like, I think I would have done it a little different.
You know,
had a chance to do it
now
again.
that you kind of mentioned that about Ben, I mean, I hate to say it, but I think he's kind of right. I mean, Ben is pretty crazy, just going...
I was also a sniper
Yeah?
for the CIA at one point.
And you know what?
And then I defected to the KGB, just like Lee Harvey Oswald.
You really did, you doxed Anita, Ben. I mean, you happen to go to the same place as her. You happen to be there beforehand, but how convenient is that? He was there before.
That kind of behavior.
Shooting Anita.
Next thing you know, Ben fucking has Anita's head on a stick and is dancing around his backyard chanting to the moon gods.
The next shot will be for real.
First he took her picture, then he took her life.
Lifetime movie presents The Life of Anita.
No, it's called Creepy Ben.
Yeah, Ben will be like in a hoodie the whole time.
Anita Sarkeesian was in Columbus, Ohio. She was playing some sort of board game, and it wasn't a public event. I think she just showed up to a place and was playing a board game. And Ben happened to be there, and he snapped a picture without her consent, put it up on Twitter, and Anita took exception to that. She basically said it was creepy.
Okay.
And
So wait, hold on. Any crowd that is photographed, do they have to get everybody's consent?
Yes.
If they, that's me in the crowd there.
You can be
on that shit.
You can see people on fucking Google Maps when you do Street View. All those people are like, oh my god, Google is totally creeping on me right now, guys.
Yeah. Rapes.
Yeah.
Google rape culture.
Google rape's real hard.
Admittedly, there were a lot of people on the feminist side who claimed some things about this whole situation that really aren't all that true. And looking back, like I said, I should have explained myself a little bit better.
No, you shouldn't have explained yourself better. You should have just been fucking not retarded.
TJ of stalking her or wanting to kill her or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and address that completely.
I'll tell you what. I mean, if I wanted to kill her, I'm the worst murderer ever. I mean,
Yeah, right, Ben. We all know that you killed her and replaced her with a Jesuit clone. We know what's going on, Ben.
Yeah.
We know the real Skinny.
Yeah.
First things first, I specifically said early on in the video that I don't think those guys meant any harm, which I figured that would mean I don't think they really broke any laws with regards to privacy or to stalking. I can't exactly tell them, say, hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Hey Ben, we know you're a stalker and you're creepy, buddy, but I don't think you broke any laws, buddy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad.
That's basically what he's saying.
I'm not saying you are Lee Harvey Oswald. I'm saying you could be Lee
You're just a
Harvey
terrible
Oswald
human being.
in the future.
You're repugnant, but I guess you didn't break any laws technically.
I don't think you meant any harm, but you stalked her and you violated her privacy. That would kind of be a contradiction in terms. With regards to the whole right to privacy, I want everybody to understand something. Right to privacy really involves access rather than a specific technology. I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description. And this is to a story from a couple years ago. Basically, Valencia County, which is south of Albuquerque.
It's funny, this guy lives in Albuquerque. When he said Valencia County, I was like, what? Yeah, I used to live out there. So
okay.
I lived in Albuquerque, which is Bernalillo County, but it's just
Damn,
north.
Ben, you need to hang out with this dude. You go back to visit, you can hang out with your main man.
Hey, man, you want to go out? We'll get some, green chili cheese fries. We'll have some Pignon
Awesome
coffee,
Yeah, dude, you can have a great time with this guy.
I thought people in
Just don't
Albuquerque
stalk
say
him, Ben.
sand.
Don't stalk him, Ben. Come on, man.
We eat sand when it's windy.
Hey,
Like
well-
there are days when it's so windy you can't help but eat sand. Anyway, though.
There's a courthouse, Valencia County Courthouse, and one of the guards was actually using the cameras on the courthouse to zoom in on women in the parking lot. I mean, a woman would drop something in the parking lot, she'd go to pick it up, and the guard would zoom in on her ass. Or, a woman would have one foot out of the car as she was stepping out of the car, and the guard would zoom in up her skirt. And he took screenshots.
How many cameras are there in this fucking parking lot?
Film of that. Got.
Why are there
Well, it's outside of the courthouse, so
There's
they have
cameras
these.
on the ground where you can get upskirt
You have,
shots.
you have cameras you can manipulate.
You can
and
like
zoom
zoom
in.
way the fuck in with those cameras.
Yeah, but he
so.
said they said he did an upskirt shot. How the fuck would they do it? How the fuck? would he
Unless
do
they're
an
on the
upskirt?
ground, or like the woman is like 10 feet tall. I don't really know how that's possible.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
like,
You
or
never see
did
other-
she just like?
You never see other
Was she
surveillance
doing
systems set up.
cartwheels or something? I mean, all right.
Well, they made she had like a skirt on, and like they were able. I guess the guy was able to see in.
Oh, maybe when she was in
she
her
opened the
car
door.
and then she's like coming out. And,
Yeah.
okay.
That's what I think.
Like
he's
a
talking about.
panties shot or something.
Yeah, I think that's what.
If she's wearing any.
Oh yeah.
Images from that and was passing around to his coworkers. Now, he was fired from that job for conduct unbecoming, which I would hope everybody can understand that. For those of you who don't know what conduct unbecoming means, basically it means that your actions cast a very negative light on your workplace.
It's obvious what it means. The words are
yeah,
there.
Your conduct is unbecoming.
I mean,
thanks for explaining, buddy.
God,
Thanks.
Do you really think anyone needs that explanation? Let me explain to you what a carrot stick is.
Hold on.
It's a carrot cut into the shape of a stick, and people eat it, often with ranch dressing. It's like, we know. It's fucking obvious what it fucking is.
Well, what does the story have to do with anything? It's like
God, it's rambling, boring bullshit, meandering fucking nonsense.
I do want to get to his points though, because they're
Sure, but God, I wish he would get to his fucking points.
You couldn't have just edited it down. Come on.
Fuck no, I don't have time to
Ben
do
don't
that
have time
shit.
for that shit, dude.
Ain't no one
You
got
can't
time
be
for that
fired
shit.
for that, and you can complain to the unemployment people, and they're going to say, well, you know what? That is misconduct. You're not getting any unemployment. But the guard was not prosecuted. And you can see Carrie Brandenburg, the local district attorney, specifically say that the reason why this courthouse guard was not prosecuted is because right to privacy wasn't violated, because anybody in the parking lot could see whatever was zoomed in on.
Right.
Yeah.
So totally logical.
apparently-
All right, well, yeah, let's listen to his
Zooming in on a woman's ass or upper skirt, I mean, the public parking lot is probably the most public place you can imagine, and especially for a public building like a courthouse. And since anybody could have seen it, anybody could film it.
Okay.
So he got away on the legal front. Now, I know some
Good.
people may say
I was just saying good.
Oh, okay, sorry.
our laws on voyeurism should be updated so people can't take pictures.
What does this have to do with what I did?
Dude,
I
yeah.
mean, like,
You took a picture of her face.
Does he not realize we have podcasts to do? Hurry the fuck up.
Look, another thing is though, I mean, like, why would you change that law? If I can walk around in public and there's some girl walking around like in a revealing outfit and I'm like, oh my God, look at that. If I take a picture, she's walking around in fucking public. You could say it's creepy, and probably it is, but she still doesn't change the fact she's walking around public and anyone can see her. And yeah, if you're part of a fucking crowd, like, have you ever seen those pictures of giant crowds like in New York City walking around Times Square and shit? You can't, if you don't want to be revealed like that in a picture, you don't walk around like that in a public place.
I mean, they don't pass around a fucking waiver for everyone in Times Square.
No.
So everyone, stop leaving your homes. Public life is over. Just
right.
Lock yourselves up and order your shit on Amazon.
If I go out,
From the drunk-
order a
I
burqa.
guarantee you,
Order your official Drunken Peasants burqa.
I
You don't need
guarantee
to leave
you,
the house again and be photographed like by creeps like fucking Ben.
if I left the house in like a pink thong or something,
Oh, God.
and was
And
walking
someone
down
took
the
a picture
street,
of it.
people taking pictures, I guarantee you that there's gonna be pictures of it online the next fucking day.
Absolutely.
Right there.
I saw this crazy fucking Columbus. What a fucking weirdo. Ugh.
of that kind of stuff. But that's a whole other debate. Secondly, that's the real relevance of bringing up that story, is they can obviously take a picture of Anita if, by sheer chance, she had dropped her keys or something, and Bennett took a picture of her ass.
But I didn't.
Still would not have been.
I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that.
Now he's like strawmanning. He was like, but imagine she dropped her keys, and Ben was like, ooh.
That's not what I was interested in. I was interested in showing people that I was there with Anita Sarkeesian.
Okay, Ben.
Just imagine you there fucking fapping like, oh yeah.
God.
Yeah.
You did take a picture of her mouth.
Time for Skittles.
You did take a picture of her mouth, so maybe you were thinking about, getting a blowjob from her or something.
Yeah, that's true.
How do we know? Because you might have sexualized her
ears.
mouth hole.
Oh, I sexualized her ears.
Oh, you're an ear fetishist. You're like, Anita, give me them ears, bitch. Yeah.
Oral sex.
Against privacy laws. So long as
C- for effort.
So
thank you.
So that's all dispensed with, right to privacy. Secondly, I also acknowledge that stalking laws probably weren't violated either. I kind of know what stalking is because my family has been stalked.
I can't imagine
I've
why.
certainly had family members stalked. I have a sibling.
We were hunted by the
married
No one will ever
somebody she really
stalk this
shouldn't
guy.
have. And
But they'll only be bored to death.
she had to escape him by moving all the way down here to New Mexico, over 1,000 miles away. Now, eventually, we all moved down here.
Who the fuck would stalk
somewhat
this
for our own
guy's
reasons
family?
In addition, but we know what
They probably have a fetish for being bored.
Yeah, they wanted to.
God, I want to be so bored.
To fucking do with this.
They want to tie him up by the bedside.
I want to be so bored tonight.
This still has nothing to do with what I did.
Yeah, they tie up the family by their bedside and just talk. You'll
Just
help me
talk.
sleep.
I think I've been drinking to every
That
tangent
you have
he's gone off on. Jesus fucking Christ.
Reasonable.
Take a
fear
shot
of
every time
harm
he says
coming
something
to
that's
you.
not relevant.
I don't think Anita Sarkeesian really had a whole lot to fear from Ben, unless there's something I'm missing.
Oh, Ben.
I mean, he definitely didn't violate the criminal statute on
did he?
stalking. Suppose if she really wanted to, she could try to get a protection order, but I don't think she'd bother. Even if she did, the guys over at DP, they could just get a lawyer and get it bounced.
I mean, I don't care. Go ahead and get a protection order. I probably will never be within a reasonable distance from her again in my life.
It would be ridiculous for you to even engage in that.
I know.
She had to prove you were a threat. Like, oh, this guy took a picture of me. Has he made any other contact with you? No.
He does have that tattoo on his chest that says "Die Sarkeesian Die," though. Oh, sorry.
The show is live, TJ. What the?
No, that's German for the Sarkeesian.
Oh, shit.
TJ.
Can't put a Simpson quote past us, huh?
I know.
At least not from the early seasons.
I mean, the threshold to get a protection order or a restraining order is rather low, but I don't think those guys even met that. So no, I don't think they were stalkers, and I don't think they violated any privacy. Problem is, this is a massive social faux pas. People don't like to be targeted by other people filming.
It's a faux pas, Ben. You did not know it's a faux pas.
Not a faux pas. Goodness gracious me, a faux pas.
Oh shit! I think the show is over now, TJ. Ben committed a giant faux pas.
Faux pas.
When the other person is a stranger, they don't. That's the real problem, you guys. And I know some people are going to say, because someone did, someone on Twitter sent me a scan photo from one of their textbooks in school. It was for I think it was sociology textbook, and it was a picture of like good 100 people walking through the street. I mean, and they seem to have just taken their countdowns. I can't show it to you guys, but it was sent to me by Twitter, and basically the person captioned it said, "What did they get all 100 of these people in this picture?" And
good
Damn
point.
It, he's using my argument.
Yeah, well, I mean,
He's about to refute it.
Yeah, here he goes. Here comes his concrete rebuttal.
Here comes the rebuttal to you,
Yeah.
sir.
The rebuttal to end. Oh,
my response is no, but none of those 100 people were specifically targeted. As opposed to what happened with Anita. People don't like to be targeted.
I did not target Anita. I was already there, and Anita showed up. I don't understand what's so difficult to
But
understand.
you targeted
about this.
her with your picture, Ben.
The lens of my camera targeted her.
I guess if I'm gonna play devil's advocate, you did say something to the effect of, "Oh, look who's here." So I guess that calls attention to her. But
Right. I knew that if I didn't get a picture, no one would believe it. I mean, it's such a weird coincidence. It's like the weirdest coincidence ever.
It really is.
You know. So
I hear you. I'm with you.
And you know, there's other people that I've talked to that said that if they were in my position, they would have said something to her, and that thought never crossed my mind. I don't want a confrontation. I just knew that no one would believe it if I didn't get a picture, and that's the only reason I took a picture.
I actually wouldn't mind having a conversation with her. She seems personable enough. But I gotta. Sorry to cut this off, but I mean, I got the bigger problem. This guy talks about the fucking bigger picture a lot. The bigger picture here is that Anita acknowledges, says, "Oh, this is creepy." That's her opinion. That's over. It's fucking over. She thought it was creepy. But no, everybody has to put you, Ben, into the eternal prison of the internet as creepy Ben.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking problem. No one gets a break.
Yeah, creepy Ben.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, it is accurate.
He is pretty creepy. Yeah. Every time I wear my pink thong around here,
you know, Ben often goes around a hoodie, like pulled like over his face, like, "Hey Ben, what's up? Hey guys, I'm really busy right now."
I walk around with a hot dog bun hanging out of my zipper. I'm like,
give me a minute.
Hey, you want a hot dog? I got it.
TJ keeps falling for it. Yeah, I want one. Right, TJ definitely been over this, man. There's not a hot dog.
I mean, and TJ, you brought this up. That there's cameras everywhere recording us. Well, to some extent, why is that acceptable? I mean, we accept it because we don't think we can fight it. Yes, there's a camera outside just about every business.
Yeah, that's
and they film us.
And everybody has a camera in their pocket too.
That's a totally separate issue. Look, I mean, like, you can't.
Well, they're protecting their businesses.
You can't stem the tide of technological progress.
Yeah. Well, not only that, it's like it makes sense. If I own a business and I had a bunch of expensive shit, it's like, well, you might violate someone's privacy that comes into your business to steal your shit. It's like, fuck them.
Yeah,
they're not.
They're not entitled to privacy when they're on my premises.
Exactly.
Unless I say they're entitled to privacy, like, you get this room and you do this stuff. I mean, like, obviously there are certain places we don't put cameras, like we don't put a camera, like, in front of the urinal so that, you know, it's filming you taking a piss or something.
Piss cam.
Doing our
Although that's probably on the internet somewhere.
Cops can't film us doing whatever, but businesses can film us doing whatever on the street corner, and the cops can just ask for it. No, I don't like that. And actually, it's a lot worse over in the UK than it is here in the US. And it's also really bad in Russia, and it's really bad in China. And it's really bad to another extent in Japan, from what I understand. I mean, there's just cameras all over the place. I don't really agree with that. And I don't think a business should be allowed to, I mean, it's one thing if you film like right in front of your business, but to film everything that goes on in the street or across the street or something like that, if that's your camera angle, I really think you should have to explain why you're filming something and it's not happening inside your business.
Because, okay, here's why, you moron. What if the fucking burglar fucking parked over there somewhere?
Yeah,
then you can see where he went, what car he got in.
Like surveillance systems are designed to see what's going on, like fucking 300 yards away. That's not what they're designed to do. It's just designed to get like a full view of everything around the perimeter inside of a business. It's logical. You know, you're protecting your shit, and if someone steals your shit, then you have evidence someone did break in and steal shit.
I don't understand why anyone thinks they're entitled to any degree of privacy when they're out in public in the fucking open. You're not. You're simply not. The end.
It's funny because, like, TJ, one of the most private people I know, honestly. Like, I mean,
Pink thong aside.
Yeah, of course. I mean, come on.
He doesn't like his bubble being violated, but he understands that when he goes out in public, people may recognize him.
Right.
And it's happened before.
You know, I like my privacy, but you know how I get it? I stay in my fucking house. And I'm like, you know, I feel like being alone right now. I'm going to go down in my room and sit there and smoke weed and watch terrible movies all night. And then it's like, yeah, my privacy urge has been sated. I don't go out in fucking the middle of public and say, everyone leave me alone.
TJ, leave me alone.
Mate.
Leave me
You know, I mean, that's TJ brought that up. I just thought I'd respond to that. Lastly,
TJ.
it's
Idiot.
almost 10 minutes. I got to wrap this up. I brought up a bunch of examples of celebrities being stalked and even presidential assassinations, and people kind of took a sour. The reception of that was really sour, and I need to explain myself a little bit better. I should have used fewer examples and explained. I should have explained a few examples more than I should have used a lot of examples.
I do not understand.
Basically,
okay, look. Your last video was fucking garbage.
Yeah, just say, you know what? I that video did not represent me properly. It was wrong.
It would be so much. You'd be so much better off if you just made a video saying, like, you know what? I was wrong. My examples were hyperbolic. My argument was absurd. I apologize. I'm usually smarter than this. Forgive me for my stupidity. And, you know, then no one would even give a shit. But instead, you come here trying to once again defend what's basically an indefensible position. And you're just digging the fucking hole deeper. And it's like, it's almost embarrassing. I feel bad for this guy at this point.
I think a lot of people don't realize how respectable that is, just to say, hey guys, I was wrong, and just to say a grown-up thing and admit guilt or defeat, or
I've done it a few times in my
somehow.
life. I think like 3.
Huh?
3 times.
Transporter, TJ.
At least 3 times I've admitted I was wrong.
Transporter, TJ. Transporter.
Transporter. That's not even a good example because that's kind of like whatever.
You know me and Ben right.
Yeah, there's no
you
way
know
to be
me and
wrong
Ben are
about
right,
that.
TJ. Come on, buddy. You know we're right.
There's just so many different angles you could come at that with. But, you know, I mean, I've definitely been wrong about shit. As has everyone.
I don't know if I can take more. I mean, it's your show, but I don't know
Yeah.
how much I can take more. of
Just
this
a
guy.
little more.
It's
Just a
it's
little
all
more.
Everything he says is just to me at this point.
Just a very little more, and then we'll move on.
there are people out there that do have to worry about things you don't. Anita Sarkeesian has to worry about things you guys don't. Not because you guys are threats, but because she has been threatened, mass threatened, and the FBI is
So have we, fucker.
You are her retainers, aren't you?
People have threatened us plenty of times.
Yeah, I mean, and we don't advertise it to everybody and play the victim card. So
Guys, I received a threat today.
That's why you guys don't have your own fucking private army.
Yeah, I need to start doing that, I guess.
You know, she didn't. I mean, it's funny because people had asked me, you know, how many security people were with her. None. I mean, she was just with friends, you know.
Almost like she's some kind of person.
Yeah. So
maybe her bodyguards just look like friends.
They apparently feel at least some of the threats are credible. So when you guys meet somebody who's a celebrity, whether you like them or not, Anita Sarkeesian has to worry not just about people who hate her, but she has to worry about people who like her too much, people who think that she would make the perfect wife and have 8 kids, and therefore he's going to follow her around to see if he can kidnap her.
The fuck does that have to do with us, you miserable sack of shit? There's nothing. That's nothing to do with us. If you want to talk about those people, make a video about them. Shithead.
all right. So now we will move on with that. So yeah.
Cheers.
Okay, let's see here. What can we do here? Oh, here's something from Right Wing Watch News. Someone by the name of Steve King, not the Stephen King, but
Right,
Steve
I know
King.
Steve King. Yeah,
Is he a
I've made videos
conservative
about it.
congressman or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember
right now.
No. I don't remember if he's a congressman or a senator. I think he's a
One of the two.
I think he's a congressman, but I could be mistaken. But yeah, I've talked about him before.
All right, so it says here, Steve King worries about the demographics of America if birthright citizenship is preserved. So basically saying if you're born here, you're a citizen no matter where your parents are from.
Yeah.
Basically.
If it's
Which is
all
like-
white, it's all right.
That's like the most basic concept of citizenship in pretty much any country. If you're born there, usually.
Yeah, generally.
You're a citizen of that country.
Well, it makes sense. That's the country you're born in. What country would you be a citizen of otherwise? Unless
I
it's like,
know.
unless you're in the military or some other, you're an ambassador.
And
or a
usually,
diplomat.
like, if you're on a base, even if it's in another country, that base is considered American soil. So if you're born there, you're considered a natural born American
or it's
citizen.
your parents' citizenship, you know, too. I mean, but yeah, that makes sense. You know, it's basically whatever your parents were and where you were born. You know, that's generally really what citizenship.
Usually, if
should
you're
be.
born on a military base or an embassy, no matter if that's another country, you're considered.
You guys are asking the wrong questions, though. The question ain't whether he was born here or not. The question is, what color is they?
Is they?
If it's black,
All right.
send it back. If it's brown, flush it down. If it's white, it's all right.
Oh my God.
Two questions out there. One is the policy question, the other is the constitutional question. Now, if we could just take this to the policy question for a moment, and I'll just speak to that when I look around the world and I see countries that have a
And you thought the other Stephen King was scary.
policy
Now I
like
remember
this,
this
and the list
guy.
of countries that have a policy like this, the only one in the modern industrialized world that seems to retain this policy is Canada plus the United States. And the rest of them, I don't know if anybody has lined up in any long lines to get into those other countries that do have a birthright citizenship as part of their policy. I listened to representatives from the Dominican Republic talk about what's happening with Haiti being their neighbor and how they essentially analyzed their constitution and found a way to reverse that a few years ago to their benefit. And so I don't think I'm hearing an argument as to why it would be a good idea to grant automatic citizenship to any baby that could be born in the United States, to any mother who could find a way to get into the United States. That hands over the immigration policy to everybody except Americans. And
Hey, TJ.
So I don't.
Oh yeah, that's the scam.
Man, TJ, it's crazy.
You know what's really bad for America?
Dude,
Americans.
But remember this, though. Republicans are always saying, we believe in the Constitution, right?
Yeah, now they're like, we got to look for a loophole, guys. There's got to be some way out of this shit.
TJ, look, Amendment 14, Section 1. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside.
Yeah, but the Dominican Republic found a way around it, so can we.
So ambiguous.
I feel like the scenario he's imagining is somebody's pregnant, their water just broke, they're about to fucking pop the kid out, and
They jump across the border.
right then, and just
They're called-
pop it out on U.S. soil.
They're called anchor
They're like-
babies.
Like, yes, we did it. Now they
Fuck
can't
you,
stop
America.
us.
America.
We're Americans now, whether you like it or
Oh,
not.
that's what happened with ISIS. They're going to come over here and they're going to rape a bunch of women across the border. Oh, now we got homeborn terrorism.
I know that
Woohoo!
that's even a debate before this committee. Unless
America just becomes a giant terrorist farm.
Means necessary. Second thing comes back to then is the constitutional question, which I was confident of when I walked in this room today, and I remain confident of that position. But the question to pose really is, how do we get the constitutional question answered? And the way to get the constitutional question answered is anybody going to litigate today? I don't think so. We have to have a statute in order to trigger that constitutional litigation. And as I examine through this, if that's the case, I don't know what's left out here to be answered, this committee or by the witnesses. If it's the majority opinion of this committee that it's not a good policy to grant automatic citizenship to any baby born on U.S. soil for any reason whatsoever, other than a couple of light exceptions, if it's not a good policy, then how do we get to a good policy to rescind and reverse this practice that has grown? Is there a limitation that we could expect if this practice goes on and, say, the next Congress and the next president simply, or if there's a constitutional amendment that guarantees?
Okay. Wow.
Too many minorities in my water park. Poor Cartman. This is what Cartman.
What's our
grows
Native
up to be.
American? Gross.
This birthright citizenship, can we? I want to say, can we confer citizenship on people that don't even want it? And what happens to demographics of America if this
I
policy is
didn't
not
ask for
reversed?
this citizenship.
What happens to the demographics? How is that not a racist question from a standpoint of we got to stop this because otherwise, what happens to the demographics?
This is all just excuses not to fucking fix the roads, I swear.
Anti-racist is code word for anti-white.
Yeah, just
Fuck them
non-issues,
roads.
left and fucking right.
We don't need to fix no roads. We just need to build a giant wall around America.
Okay, let's get to that.
More funding for the military.
Gun turrets every 2 miles. Helicopters circling
2 miles?
24/7.
What the hell? 2 feet?
2 feet.
It's
I
like
meant.
a wall,
Sorry.
a wall of tanks.
That sounds even better.
Yeah, the wall is made of guns, and they're all pointed at Mexico.
Josh Fierstein here. Look, something has to be said, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. You know,
Please
I recently
don't.
had someone ask me what Jesus thought about gay marriage and why he never addressed it in the Bible. Jesus didn't have to address gay marriage. Why? Because the truth never has to explain a lie. That's right. When he told us what marriage was, he defined it as between a man and a woman, and a man should leave his mother and father and cleave unto his wife. Go all the way back to Genesis, and we find it was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I mean,
God, can you guys just retire that line? Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Not Adam and Steve. Defeat that one. It's like
Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Just come on the camera and say you think anal sex is gross, and that's your argument. Great.
But that's not his argument.
gross, guys.
His argument is probably like, I think it's kind of interesting, but I'm scared of it's interesting to me, and so I'm gonna.
So scared, guys.
I'm gonna
So-
fucking.
Just because I'm feeling very forthcoming, my real name is Joshua, and this guy makes me ashamed to be myself.
You should be.
We're about to change my name, guys. Sorry.
God created woman for man and man for woman. In fact, why is it that when a man and woman come together in intercourse, that it's been designed that way, that the woman even gives off a natural lubrication, not to give you an unnecessary science lesson, but she gives off a natural lubrication for a man to enter her. But does that take place in same-sex relationships? No. Why? Because God didn't design it that way.
Sometimes if you spit on it,
yeah,
that's natural.
That is a natural lubricant.
Yeah. Come on.
God wasn't looking out for us, man.
And I realize that there's everybody saying, well, maybe, but people are born that way. They've never found a gay gene. They've never found it. In fact, if there was a gay gene, it wouldn't even be hereditary or be able to pass on to anybody because gay people are not able to procreate. Think about it, people.
Dude.
Now, I realize that there's people
God
that
damn
are
it,
saying yes, but
Josh. There's so many fucking
What are you
articles
saying,
and
Josh?
resources you could look at that just show that everything you just said is fucking wrong and stupid. But you just ignore it. You're just like, oh, well, that contradicts what I believe, so yeah, it must be nonsense.
All right, a couple things. One, it really bugs me that these people really think that marriage is like, you gotta get married to procreate. But they never seem to, it seems to be fucking out of their grasp that people procreate outside of marriage. It's just not possible to them, apparently. And second of all, I've had a vasectomy, so every time I have sex with a man, I think I'm killing a baby.
Someone else's baby dies somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. That's my
gay
favorite
people
part
should
of
have
gay
the
sex.
Some woman's womb somewhere in the world just withers immediately.
rights. Look, they're Americans. I 100% agree. People should have their rights, but it's not about their rights. I promise you, it's that they're coming after our rights. Why is it that the LGBT movement has went after Christian
Give me their
bakeries,
rights.
pizzerias, restaurants, even Christian ministers? In fact, do you realize
Went
that
after
right now,
them. They didn't go after them. They just wanted to use the same goods and services as everyone else.
Yeah, they wanted to give them money.
Yeah, I like how it's called a special right. They want special rights. It's like
trying to force us to provide the goods and service that our business provides.
They want the same rights
for
as
everyone
us.
in the
Therefore,
community.
they're special rights.
there's a minister in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho that's been threatened with jail time if he doesn't perform same-sex ceremonies. Tell me that if...
Okay, garbage. Not true.
Oh, whatever.
Not true. You're so full of shit. It's unbelievable.
also
There's no way that's happening.
I this is kind of going back in the video, but I also hate the nature argument, like, you know, this is natural,
Oh,
this
the
is
appeal-
designed for this and all this.
You know about the
It's
appeal to nature fallacy.
So, like,
it's natural,
how
therefore
many
it's
things
good.
do us modern human beings do on a daily basis that defies?
Yeah,
like,
here's
our
my natural
evolutionary
smartphone.
nature?
I went to the smartphone patch to pick one.
I picked it from the smartphone tree.
Don't you know anything that, you know, supports homosexuality in nature is just contrived and controlled by the fucking government that wants you to think that gayness is fucking awesome. So, you know, you can't argue that shit.
And they put gay causing.
I always thought it was the
chemicals in our
liberal
drinks.
media, honestly. The liberal media.
Well, that's what I said, the government.
Oh, okay. The government.
Those guys.
They run the liberal media.
Oh, well, I didn't realize. I'm so
The government
naive.
runs the liberal media, which is run by the Jews, and they're all
Rachel
gay.
Maddow is
I
the
don't
secret
fucking
president.
know.
I just want to point out again that Josh Fuckstain here looks so high.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
Dude, I just smoked a
This
huge
is
bowl.
constitutionalized this week by the Supreme Court.
Dude,
That
it's
they're not going to
Adam
start
and
coming...
Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Adam
bro.
and Steve, come on.
He's a bear. He's such a bear.
He's a bear.
After churches, and churches are going to get shut down if ministers refuse to perform same-sex ceremonies. And you can call me crazy, you can call me what you want, but if you don't see the handwriting on the wall, then you are simply ignorant. I promise. It's an agenda to come after churches, to come after preachers, to come after the pulpit here in America. I challenge you to help educate the world by simply clicking share on the side of the bottom of this video. I do not promote hate against gay people. I think that we as the church should wrap our arms around them. We should love them. We should care for them. We should be kind to them because that's what Christ would do.
Take him into the room in the back.
At the same time, we have to.
But as long as you're fucking playing the victims as the majority, I might add, you aren't loving. You're just being passive aggressive fuckheads.
They trying to shut down the churches, man.
Try to shut down the church, buddy.
Why are you trying to shut down the church, man?
It annoys
Why
the
you hate
shit out of me
Jesus?
how much that works. Them playing the victim card, like we're being persecuted, but we're the majority.
Works for the girls on Tumblr
we're
too.
being persecuted. God fucking damn it!
It's a winning strategy apparently, because it's worked for
It really
for so long.
is. And it's pathetic. It's
I've
so
been
pathetic.
victimized
There's no
by the
honor in it
stupidity of the
whatsoever.
fucking people we have to look on this show.
Stand for biblical principles. It's not us saying gay marriage is wrong. It's the Bible. Anyways, I challenge you today to click share on the side of the bottom of this video, like and comment below if you're not my friend.
I
already on
accept
Facebook.
your challenge.
Click my name on
Oh,
the top
wait,
of the video,
no,
and let's
I
be
don't.
friends.
Sorry.
God bless. Have a very, very beautiful day.
I accept that the Bible lets me own slaves, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some.
Woohoo! Time for slavery.
Be like, I challenge.
It's the
I love how he's like, I challenge you to share my video. You know?
You just did.
It's
Challenge
like-
fucking accepted.
Yes.
I challenge you guys to give this video a thumbs up. It's my challenge
guys,
to you.
Fucking do it. That's how the.
Can you meet the challenge? I bet you can't do it, you pussies. I bet you're not man enough to fucking click the thumbs up. Or woman enough.
Spoken like a true misogynist.
I'm thinking about the maybe 56 people who are just saying, actually, this episode isn't up to my standards of DP, so I would give it an honest feedback of thumbs down.
I will not be clicking, and this is the reason why.
In fact, they have said, put the thumbs up so much that it has gone irritating. I will thumbs it down to show them how I feel and how they should conduct themselves in future endeavors.
The best are the messages
Yes.
that TJ gets from butthurt fans that say that they're unsubscribing.
Yeah, those are great.
I used to be a fan of yours.
Used to be somebody, TJ. What's happened to you,
But
man?
now you're losing a subscriber.
And it can be over anything, too. Any video I make could potentially lose a subscriber, no matter how innocuous it seems.
It's
I
a
could be
case
like,
of it's a case of doth protest too much.
TJ, you said Transformers is garbage. You lost a subscriber.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like, man, I really don't care for graham crackers.
What? Unsubscribe.
I've agreed with you on everything up until now.
That's what they say every time.
But now that I've heard your crazed opinion on graham crackers, I can no longer subscribe to your channel.
You kind of ruined it for me, and I can't really enjoy your podcast anymore because it's very my fucking life. So I'm gonna go ahead and unsubscribe if that's okay with you.
Sometimes they don't explain.
I want
They'll just
the
be like
cinnamon
a
graham
random
crackers,
video. People will
too.
just be like unsubbed. It's like, okay, don't even tell me why. I guess I don't know why you feel the need to tell me when you unsubscribe anyway. But
For self-vindication, that's all.
like I'm gonna be scrolling down the comments. And
Oh,
see,
no!
Like
Random guy 185 is unsubscribing. Why?
Oh, God. No, how could this be? Why hast thou forsaken me?
What will TJ's life be like without me?
Exactly the same.
Suffering and misery.
Or no, I
That's
mean,
all.
yeah, I'll be fucking dejected. I'll cry in my beer for 40 days and 40 nights.
All right, so I think we've reached.
Next time?
We have reached the midway point through the show. What I think we'll do is, maybe we'll bring. I don't want it to be overkill, but maybe we have someone else to bring on too. We'll bring him into this right now, and we'll see. If we can get.
I lost you there. What?
Oh, you know what? Our connection is getting kind of bad. Are you still there?
I'm still here. I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. Add people. I'm gonna add someone to this call really quick here.
Oh no, too many people. I can't handle it. Yeah, man, I can stick around if you want, but if you need to make room, just let me know.
All right, yeah, we'll keep you around maybe for another segment, and so we'll have a segment with all of us on. Let's see.
We can all snuggle.
It's a snuggie. It's a cuddle puddle. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going, dude?
Good.
Good.
Hey there, buddy. How's it going?
Oh, God.
I like that voice that he does.
Oh, God. Come to Skittles.
Oh, fuck
Skittle
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
There's room for one more in this pile.
TJ, look, it's L from Death Note.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. This is miraculous.
Oh, well, you were wrong.
Oh, did you spoil it for me, you fuck?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he dies.
L dies.
L dies.
And by the way,
Thanks, guys.
the Rosebud was the name of the sled.
Bruce Willis is a ghost.
I have that spoiler shirt, TJ. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Scotty has a shirt with like a bunch of different spoilers on it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like 299 die.
L dies.
Was a scary
Show gets worse.
True.
Hey, man.
All right, so
I'm Morte. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
What's your name?
My name is Luis.
Luis.
My name is Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. You're
Yeah.
a lot more
Oh,
sexy
you
than
ain't-
I remember.
Yeah.
Well, thank
know.
you. Oh, you meant to just.
He meant Jesus, man. Come on, it's Jesus time, everybody.
My
Water
name
into
is
wine,
Luis.
bitches.
Yes. Hello. I am here now.
I am here now. How are you?
Let us watch some
How are
videos
you?
and comment
Hello?
upon them.
How are you?
Okay, so
Let us bask in his great light.
all right, TJ, you ready for the next video?
Have I ever
Do
done
the shit.
I don't even know if I could do it anymore. But
Why?
Never mind. No, go ahead.
Cheers
Josh,
to the last
first time?
video.
Did you like shit your pants or
No,
something?
I'm good.
TJ shit
That wasn't what I
his
was talking about. I
TJ
was
shit his
talking
pants.
aloud to myself about something else.
TJ shit his
Oh.
pants.
He's like, I don't know if I can do it anymore.
No.
I don't know if I can do this anymore, guys.
I wasn't talking
I
about
shit
that.
my pants.
I wanted to do this really annoying voice I can do, but I'm not sure
Do it.
if I'm even capable
Do
of
it.
it. anymore.
Do
Please
it.
do it. I've been doing
Do it,
voices all
God
night.
damn it.
Do it.
I don't know if I can do it anymore.
Do it.
My throat's been weird
Do
ever
it.
since. All right, fine.
Do it today.
This voice is like truly the most annoying voice the person can do.
Do it. Shut up.
All
Good
right.
explaining.
If I can manage it. Let's see if I can
God,
still do it.
Yeah, typical TJ.
Hi guys, how are you doing? What's up? Hey Ben, what? How you doing, buddy?
What the fuck is this? I don't know.
I don't know. It's fucking crazy, man. Huh?
It reminds me of Ego Raptor's impression of Toad.
You know what it stemmed from? TJ was trying to do a what was it? A Tommy Boy impression?
Yeah, I was trying to do an impression of him saying "Shut up, Richard" from Tommy.
Shut
Boy.
up, Richard!
And it somehow ended up like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I did
how.
not know you that came about from that. That's so far off.
You gotta work on your voice impressions a bit there.
Next video.
Next video.
No, I was subscribed to TJ, but then he did that shitty impression. I just can't live with myself anymore.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead and
bringing the joke
back
around.
and unsubscribe.
I used to like you, bruh.
You know, it's funny because like people were doing that with Bernie Sanders. It's like I posted something about Bernie Sanders and people are like, well, there's this one thing that I don't agree with Bernie Sanders on.
Yeah, we're Hillary 2016.
Yeah.
He's bald. Fuck him.
Apparently there are people out there where they only like someone if they agree with like everything. You know,
Those people
that
are called
they agree with.
morons.
Yeah. Fuck you.
He only agrees with me 99.8% of the time. That other 0.2%
much.
is very important to me.
Next video, someone TJ agrees 99.99999% with.
Himself.
The Godley Brothers.
The Godley Brothers.
Setting a new standard for
Hey
manhood.
everyone, you're here with the Vigilant Christian Mario, and you're here for a very important video. In this one here today, I wanted to share with you a clip from a video that was uploaded by my brother in Christ Gons from the Face Like the Sun YouTube channel called Hillary Clinton, Feminism, Eugenics, and the New World Order. The clip that we're
Yeah. So this exists.
going to be listening to is in fact from my sister in Christ, Isa,
My sister in
from
Christ.
a fantastic women's ministry called Women on the
Awesome.
Fringe.
That's super cool.
I'm going to leave this linked up in the description section below, and I highly recommend, especially the female subscribers out there, to go and check this website
Especially
out
females.
and to support this ministry.
Oh, ladies, yeah, look. You see? Oh, look at it.
Ladies, I got herpes, but it's okay. I mean, like, they're cleared up right now.
And I believe in Jesus.
I prayed to Jesus and he took my herpes away.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
I truly believe this is God ordained, and in today's generation, we desperately need women to rise up, just like Sister Isa is doing with this ministry, to speak this message of truth while the world is falling away into absolute deception.
I don't understand how all of these conservative Christian women get around all the Bible verses that say that women shouldn't preach, it's not a woman's place to instruct a man, and so on and so forth. You know, how do they get around that? You know, because I could
easier for them. It helps them fit more into that role of like, oh, the man will take care of the man things, and I will take care of the lady things, and that is my role in life.
There's so many women that are like pundits and all this other shit, and like have ministries and everything else, and I'm just like, how do they get around it? Like, what is their explanation? What is the Vigilant Christian's
At
explanation?
least
for why
that's
he
something
supports
that
this?
the Catholic Church is consistent on, you know?
Yeah, the Catholic Church is maintained like no women. No fucking women.
No fucking and no women.
Only for procreation, remember.
I'm going to just read you here what this ministry is about, because I really want you to check this out.
Yeah.
We are a ministry that seeks to connect believing and truth-seeking sisters in Christ, as well as those who are struggling to make sense of the world around them, or who have been deceived by the increasingly ubiquitous New Age philosophy that infiltrates both the church and popular culture. The topics that this awesome, fantastic ministry covers is the feminist deception, which we're going to be looking at very shortly, the New Age deception, the systematic destruction of the family unit, natural medicine and whole foods, the vaccine debate, sensuality versus beauty,
There is
marital
skullduggery
submission,
afoot.
conspiracy/truth research, Satanism in the media, womanhood in prophecy, transhumanism and gender relations, and apologetics. Absolutely fantastic. The world absolutely needs this ministry right now more than ever. Also, she's a part of this. I'll leave this in the
That's what the
description
world
section,
needs.
endtimesmama.com.
Times Mama,
So make
come
sure,
on. When I look around the world, I'm like, man, you know what this world really needs more of? Crazy fucking fringe lunatics spouting nonsense.
Yes. God, you're on to something, TJ. You're brilliant,
That's what
man.
keeps the DP podcast going. And as we all know, this podcast has become the linchpin of all existence.
Check both of those out. Now, as you may have noticed, I've uploaded this video to the Godly Bros channel as well, so you might be seeing this either on my main channel or the Godly Bros. But the
Godly
reason I
Bros.
included it here on my Manhood channel
Godly
is because
Bros before
we
Godly
are
Hoes.
seeking to do the very same thing. So
Wait,
God
he
is
has,
rising.
he has a manhood channel?
Yeah, I like it. I love it. And they all like rub oil on each other and lift weights together like, fuck yeah, man.
Let me anoint your pecs with oil as
Let me-
Jesus' feet
Look,
were
I-
anointed before the
Let
Last
me
Supper.
spot
I've seen the pictures of Mario. He's cute. I'd suck his dick.
There you go. Mario, all your working out is paying off, buddy.
There you go.
You could get, you could get some
guy like me.
Yeah, you get some goth dude to blow you right now.
That's right.
We at the Drunken Peasants are gonna make this happen. Hashtag fucking Morte blows Vigilant Christian.
Should be a Patreon.
Morte
goal,
blows,
get live stream
VC.
on RedTube.
Everyone go let the Vigilant Christian know that a fucking
he has a standing
goth
offer.
dude wants to suck his dick.
Let's put Morte on the
Yeah.
so
Make
they
him-
can like actually send him. Let me see here. All right.
Yeah, make him big. There you go.
Oh, I made him big. All right.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Talk directly to the vigilant Christian and let him know about what you can do and what your offer is.
Hi, Mario, also known as the vigilant Christian. I don't know if I heard that word right there, but listen. I know you need a break from all the conspiracy theories and the rough and tumble life of exposure that you lead. So, I invite you onto the Drunken Peasant podcast for some private time. Not exactly private, but still. You won't necessarily be monitored by the Illuminati, and I'll give you some sweet relief. I won't necessarily be on camera, but you will be. Debating with these fine gentlemen, and just getting that release you need.
Yeah.
Alleviating tension.
You're a cutie.
Giving him the mid-90s Kevin Nash treatment.
That's right. And that's my pitch.
By the way, L dies.
I won't be hurt if you reject
L's
me.
dead.
L is dead. L is dead. L is dead.
How dead is he?
He's deader than dead, Scotty. So
Dead
fucking
as dead
dead.
can be. All right.
Yeah.
The Godly Bros.
All right.
And now back to the fucking boring ass adventures of the Godly Bros.
Ministries of men and women in this generation to be a voice of truth on these topics. There is absolute confusion, and that comes from the enemy. So, we who are called by God need to rise up and speak out against these things. So I thought it was fantastic because the one thing that I think is important is when we're going to deal with issues like feminism, it's better to hear it from a woman's perspective. It's one thing for me to tell you, but I think it's an entirely more powerful thing when a woman comes out and speaks on these topics.
I would prefer anyone other than this guy to be telling us this message.
I agree with that. I would rather fucking...
If it was anyone else. Any takers? Come on, somebody, anybody.
Brett King.
Yeah.
Nah, Brett King would... Even Brett King
Who's the most
would be more
boring
entertaining.
fucking person?
Oh.
It's either Vigilant Christian, or it's that last guy we watched, or it's Brett Keane, or it's Ryan Wiley.
TJ, stop attacking my family.
Who's the most boring of those four?
Stop attacking my family, TJ.
I would say the Vigilant Christian is the most boring.
Family begins at dawn.
Why would it begin at dawn? It's never stopped.
Oh, he's probably still sleeping. It's the best time to attack.
He's making his he's trying to do the David Hasselhoff, trying to eat the hamburger while he's drunk.
Dude, you should make a song called Brett Keane's Family is Shit.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah, I meant to apologize to you guys. I do have the Why Be an Atheist song in gothic rock style written. I just haven't fucking done it because I've been focusing on other paid commissions. So, sorry.
Well, you're garbage, buddy.
I'll get to you eventually. I know.
Fuck that one. No one cares about that anymore. What we need now is the fucking the Brett Keane's Family is a piece of shit or something along those lines.
Okay, what style do you want, TJ?
I don't care. It could be any style. Maybe it could jump between genres. Just a genre jumping juggernaut, man. Just goes from fucking style to style. It's like a history of music, man. But dedicated to hating Brett Keane's Family. I expect it to be your magnum opus, the song that makes you famous. And finally brings attention to how bad Brett Keane's Family is to the world. So everyone knows.
Sounds truly beautiful.
Female perspective. And Issa did a fantastic job, as you're going to see shortly. So go ahead and
How
check
about
out
just
all
let her
those links
play it
left
now?
up in the
Just play it now and
description
shut
section.
up.
Support this
Shut up, play it now.
women's ministry that I believe is absolutely fantastic.
Anyone but
Highly
you, come
recommend
on.
it. And if you haven't seen Face Like the Sun, Gonza's documentaries, Age of Deceit 1 and 2, I'll leave them linked up in the description section. Always a recommendation of mine. And Gonza's fantastic work on Face Like the Sun, just like these sisters are doing here. God is raising up ministries in these end time generations to be a powerful voice. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hear Sister Issa talk about
Shoot, he's done.
Feminism, eugenics,
Yes!
and the new
Alright,
world
come on
order.
back,
Yes!
How they are
Let's do
using.
this.
Please be more interesting than Mario. Please be more interesting than Mario. Please be more interesting than Mario. Please.
Ah, loud as fuck.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ear rape extraordinaire.
The plans to destroy your hearing.
Or, in my case, were suspicious of
Aw, man.
You may have heard that the Rockefeller family funded the women's liberation movement for several
I will have the most deadpan read
So what
ever.
exactly have they done to contribute to the
I will go to the place.
This is actually kind
It
of
sounds like that woman from like the Nerf video that says, "Where did you learn to fly?"
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She sounds like a sex robot. I like it.
Would you like a blowjob now, master?
Cause of women's liberation.
Blowjob
and
engaging
Why?
in 10.
From the beginning of the
9,
Rockefeller family's philanthropic efforts,
7,
reproductive issues.
Okay, this is the vigilant Christian using a voice filter.
I know.
4,
It's like, what the fuck?
3, 2,
I don't know. Like, I want to move
1.
on.
Blowjob.
Before we all fucking drop into comas?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. I have nothing to say about this. This is so boring.
So,
Scotty is about to kill himself.
I was gonna kill you.
Well, that's.
I value myself too much to kill myself.
We have.
I mean, if a parasite kills its host organism, then.
Oh, you got me there, TJ.
I sure did.
I'm the fucking I'm the host and you're the parasite. I understand.
You're stupid, Scotty. Next video.
All right.
Next.
I will be reading from Jesus the Eternal Bridegroom, The Forbidden Abyss Part 2. I'm the author, Gabriel Chana. This is taken from the chapter San Francisco Jesuit Homosexual Compound.
Obviously.
Auspicious start.
Sounds promising.
I take it back. That should be the title of your next song.
One by one, slapping him in the face. You're not fit to have the torture we've given to your friends.
Okay.
Because you've never had brain-to-brain sex with Gail.
Brain-to-brain sex with Gail.
They crash their brains into each other. It's
That's
like
some kinky shit.
Some brain battering rams. You know,
fucking got to get the bone saw.
They swap brains.
Then we rub brains together.
Oh
Ooh,
God!
yeah.
Feel your brain.
Take out the brain, just shove it in there.
Yeah,
No, that's true too. Yeah.
I got an ice cream scooper. I scoop out a piece of my brain, shove it up your ass.
Brain sex.
They
From
pulled down their
Hasbro.
pants and flung their penises at him.
They swung their.
Ah! I love how every sentence is great. Every sentence is great.
Use the penis gun.
Firing penis.
I imagine like a big cannon full of fucking penises, just boom, penises everywhere. It's raining dicks. Ah, no, ow.
The day it rained cock.
The day it rained dicks.
She won't ever make love to you because you're black.
Wow, that's racist, Gail.
Damn, Gail's racist, dude.
That's racist.
Yo, racist. Yo, you racist, Gail.
Is she talking about Terrence Jenkins?
No, she said something about not fucking someone because they're black or something.
Well, obviously, come on.
Reminded me of Jesus when he faced his accusers before they humiliated him on the cross. How they all went up to him and bashed his face in with their fists. Ah, Lord, the disciple is not above his master. Then they ripped off his clothes and forced him to carry his own cross exposed, nude and humiliated before the world. How Satan loved to torture Jesus.
Okay.
How he...
This is I mean this is some very interesting erotic.
I think
fan fiction.
TJ might need about 5 minutes after reading this, man.
It's like Satan positioned Jesus on the bed. Jesus said, "I'm not sure if I'm ready." Satan said, "I really don't give a fuck, Jesus."
He touched his finger to Jesus' lips. Shh.
He
You'll be
unzipped
fine,
his
Jesus.
demonic pants and whipped out his gigantic red cock and poised it for entrance in Jesus' supple virgin asshole.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus begged him to be
Jesus
gentle.
let out a whimper and begged Satan to be gentle. Satan said, "I'll show you gentle," as he rammed all 18 inches of his massive cock down Jesus'
We're kind of getting like
tight virgin asshole.
Let's say,
By the way, I'm pretty sure this book is available on Amazon.
yeah, I'm gonna say we're kind of getting like to Marquis de Sade territory now.
I'm buying it. Well, she's already there, man. I'm not even going as extreme as her. She's got, Jesus, yeah. They whipped him and, made him get naked and carry a cross through town so they could kill him. I mean, that's like more hardcore than just getting fucked in the ass by Satan's big red cock. So I actually took it down a level.
Or is
Like
it?
when I watched Passion of the Christ, I'm convinced that person had a fetish. Jesus gets the fucking shit beaten out of him.
Mel Gibson. It was Mel Gibson that made that movie.
I swear he has a fetish.
Probably. They made a South Park episode about that.
Yeah, it was like, torture me, you little piggies.
My dimples, they hurt. They hurt when I
The
twist
jealousy
them.
that he could never be as awesome as God's son. How the inferior ones punished those superior to them. How horrible that you couldn't get them to leave you alone unless you executed them, because they refused to give up their evil, their murders, and their tortures any other way. It amazed me how my mind wandered off with thoughts of Jesus in the midst of this horror. Perhaps thinking of him and how he endured it gave me some steel, some belief that all this had a purpose. But the love I had for Gail was so awesome that it attracted the notice of Satan and his cohorts, who obsessed over defeating that awesome love, to prove that such things are fairy tales, and therefore those who follow Satan should not be punished for evil, because they can eradicate the good.
The way she reads, it's like, therefore...
She has a career at audible.com waiting for her.
Yes.
I don't understand how her books are not more popular, because, like, if this is the kind of shit she's writing, this is some, like, Pulitzer shit, man. This deserves some fucking prestigious literary awards and shit. This is
It's
great.
almost just like a ring down as if Charles Manson just started writing books. Like, who would not read that?
And replace it with evil, thus trying to make evil appear good and omnipotent. You see, God, the goodness you expect of the human race is impossible.
I'm kind of unsure how we got from, like, big dicks being flung at people to this.
Yeah.
Like, it was so fast. There was no real transition, like... Yeah, and big dicks fucking flopping
Gail,
all over her face,
dude.
and then Jesus was
TJ.
tortured.
TJ,
Yeah, I'm going flaccid here. Step it up, Gail.
Gail's genius will not be understood within her life.
Bring the dicks back, Gail. Keep the dicks coming.
TJ, the dicks will come.
Are proof of that by our very existence, and that you allow us to get away with our crimes. Will you punish those who have cooperated with us in our crimes like you do us? Well, you should. If not, you are unjust, and we are right to oppose you. To the Jesuits, God was an unfair and unreasonable douchebag.
What? To the Jesuits, God was an
God was
unfair
a douchebag.
Douchebag.
Did God park on their
Unreasonable.
lawn or something? Like
He wore
what?
a popped collar.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I'm God.
Sup, bro? Fuck yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We can party as loud as we want. 4 a.m. perfect time for a party, bro.
To expect everyone to be perfect like him, to make themselves worthy.
Drives
they
around with one of
had
those
to
really
destroy
loud car
what was
stereos.
worthy.
Jump,
Then
bro, get
Satan
prime, bro.
and his
Get prime.
Jesuits went before God and said, "See, we deserve heaven because no one on earth is more worthy than us. We have defeated true love, which is some fairy tale you've concocted."
She turned into a Disney villain all of a sudden.
What?
We shall defeat you, God! I have defeated the power of true love. I'm so delightfully evil.
We've got to have money.
Money.
Totally unattainable. Nobody wants to be perfect and boring like you, Jesus. You must accept us as we are. and
Jesus,
not
I shall
demand
kill
perfection
you.
for entrance into heaven. Unfair. Unjust. If you are so great, why won't you protect those who try to be perfect like you? Can't you stop us? Why are you so evil that you allow the humans who try to do it your way to suffer such humiliation? The mere fact that we can get away with all this means we are stronger and better than your weak followers. And we have the right to exist as we are. And
Back
so
to
Satan
penises.
and his followers sneered at me and Gail.
Penises.
And the men who loved
Penises.
her
All right, TJ, no more
stated, we are
penises.
so weak and pathetic, or else we would not submit to Jesuit sex.
Okay.
I will not.
Let's get back to
submit.
sex.
We're
All
back.
right.
Chitty's
Keep
like,
going.
Finally.
You see how they all stick their penises in us?
You're right, TJ. The dicks will come.
Oh, it was worth the wait.
You know, for a while I thought she'd lost her way, but she found it again.
It's like penises. Penises.
It's like Mr. Garrison's
Penises?
novel, man. Remember the episode of South Park? where
Oh
he-
yeah.
What was it? I can't remember what he wrote, but
Penises. Mr. Garrison, you used the word penis over 2,000 times.
this is that book.
We are
man.
so superior that your followers cannot resist us. We will reign. You, Jesus, are not strong enough to protect your weak followers from us. I thought of one of Gail's favorite novels, The Thornbirds. The best is only bought at the cost of great pain. Kind of ironic that it was about a Catholic priest. Then they hoisted onto Terrance and thrust their penises into his mouth.
So many tabs.
Damn you, Terrans!
Damn you!
In terms of the narrative, I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, the narrative's all over the place. There's not even really as a narrative.
It's just like it's going. It's like
It's just random shit is happening.
the way it swings back from like Jesus and religion to people having dicks forced upon them, just like back and forth, back and forth. It's like the strange. It makes for the strangest little juxtaposition ever, and I love it.
I'm glad maybe we should like for one of our Patreon things, maybe we should do like a review of the book.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Or maybe we could read
Yes.
we could like read a chapter of it or something like that.
We should
I
get
don't
our
know.
hands on it and see what we can find.
Yes.
I winced. It was like I was replaying September 1992 with Laurie McBride. She had expanded her torture to all my friends. I could feel that warm blast in his mouth as if it was my mouth, making love to Laurie.
Oh yeah,
Really?
I feel the power of Jesus inside me.
This is transcendent.
Yes.
He was like making love to Satan, who shoved his tiny eels like snakes into the head of my penis to pollute my sanctuaries and shatter my innocence. The vile imaginations of these criminals shocked me into
Wait,
numbness.
is this TJ's biography or something?
It's a biography.
With each intrusion into my sanctuaries, the places where I only dreamed of Gail, I felt my heart shut down. I lost all feeling and went numb. It was the only way I could stand it. My heart refused to feel. I became ice, horrified, out of my senses. When you get a mortal wound, they say you know it, because all sensation leaves and you feel numb, because all the blood is drained, and there is nothing alive left to feel. That's how I felt in every way, physically, mentally, and emotionally. I felt my mortality had ended, and that I would meet God in another life. Meet Gail in another life if I met her at all.
Meet
this
God?
feeling of being
She
in
just
another
missed.
world.
She's like, I met God another. I mean Gail in another life.
Oh,
That's pretty revealing.
it's a Galian slip.
Yes.
Yeah, a Galian slip. That's a good one.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Of denying my present reality to bear the unbearable had become my way of life, an entrenched habit, so that I went into autopilot, and my heart shut down, and I lost all feeling. Lastly, my brain shut down, so that all around seemed a dream. Please let it be a dream and let me wake up. My life became surreal. Images of horror terrorized my imagination. I felt dizzy and nauseated with disgust. Oh, Jesus, help me. Help us all. Is this what we must endure because we love the forbidden Gail? Why is she forbidden? Why must we suffer for loving greatness? Oh, Jesus, are you there?
Why must we
After
suffer for
stripping
loving
Gerard
greatness? Why must we suffer for loving the greatness and perfection that is Gail? Why, Lord, why?
They stared at him and pointed, giggling and hee-hawing. Ah, what a fine specimen! What fun! They pulled a dress over his head and arms, dressing him like a little girl. Oh, that's cute, they said, limping their hands at him, with smiles so wide you could almost see all their teeth. The Jesuit pried open Gerard's mouth and shoved a penis in.
I can't wait to rape you, Brent Spiner. Oh, yeah. TJ, since I've been gone, has Gail mentioned penises?
No, I don't think so.
Not once?
No.
We'll need some intervention after this.
It's kind of funny. She comes in and out of it. Like, she goes into, like, a penis trance. Almost.
And then there's another penis.
Yeah.
And then the Jesuits and Jesus.
Yeah.
They will make you slap somebody.
Dick make you slap somebody.
How I felt for Gerard. So selfless. He always thought of us. Who would counsel him when all this was over? Come on, little girl. Suck hard on your mama's nipple. Just then another Jesuit shoved his penis into Gerard's anus. Put the Jesuit in his mouth.
What the fuck is going on?
Really?
Okay. All right.
Everybody just go ahead and buy this book.
Yeah.
The one from behind coordinated their thrusting motions like in a dance. I rubbed my eyes in disbelief. Tell me this is a dream, Jesus. Tell me we aren't doing this. But the penis was in my mouth, thrusting like a wild Indian, and the salty
wild
taste of
Indian?
semen would not.
Thrusting like a wild Indian. Why is a wild Indian thrusting? This doesn't make any sense.
Let me deny the reality of
that's a
my
terrible analogy.
existence. When they came to Hugh Jackman, he raised his fist and shot the fist into the Jesuits who approached him. The Jesuits flew back onto the wall. About 10 Jesuits then flew themselves onto Hugh and held him down. A black Jesuit with elephant legs and blubber protruding from his belly and bulges of fat on his back, shoved his rear onto Hugh's face. Bubba, they said to the black Jesuit, teach him for beating us up. The black Jesuit named Bubba shoved
Bubba
the black Jesuit.
I'll teach you a lesson, Hugh.
The proper term is thug. Okay.
Bubba the Black Jesuit.
Bubba the Black Jesuit. I'll teach you a lesson,
Lick
Hugh.
my butthole, he laughed.
Lick my butthole! For I am Bubba the Black Jesuit! Lick my butthole, good sir! That ought to teach you a lesson!
Play it again.
The black Jesuit named Bubba shoved his anus onto Hugh's mouth. Lick my butthole, he laughed.
I can't handle it. This is so fucked up.
Lick my butthole! Lick my butthole!
10 Jesuits pinned Hugh to the floor,
10,
freezing
damn.
his arms and legs. They hoisted his face onto the 2 balls of fat above Bubba's legs, his rump, and shoved Hugh's face between the balls. Now lick the butthole like a good boy.
Scotty's crying. Scotty's crying.
Scotty's fucking crying, man.
It's so fucking...
Scotty's fucking red. Scotty's near death.
Dude, it's awesome. Lick the butthole now, TJ! Lick my butthole!
What a hell of a voice for a black dude, too.
Fat, exposing the zenith-flowered hole. His tongue traveling over its surface. Then we heard an explosion, and brown feces exploded onto Hugh's face and into his mouth.
What the
fuck? No. On Hugh's face, the Jesuits held him firm in his place, his arms and legs frozen.
This appeals to people with any
The
fetish.
Jesuits filmed us the entire time, with cameras and movie equipment.
I want to see this movie. Where the fuck is
Whoa,
this?
this is crazy.
This is
dude.
on film somewhere? How is this not leaked on the internet? 10 Jesuits shitting in Hugh Jackman's face?
Lick the butthole, you.
And a gigantic black dude is like, lick my butthole!
Yeah, I like that.
It reminded me of my
mean, we've all
time at
been
the San
there.
Francisco Zoo when Lori raped me with elephants, eels, and God knows what else in September 1992.
What?
So you see
Elephants,
people,
eels, or elephant
This is from my
seals?
book.
Bird, elephants, eels.
Or is it elephant seals? Either one doesn't make sense.
I think
but-
I think there is a species of seal.
No, there is a, but I don't
Called
understand how you
elephant
use.
seal.
I don't understand how you. I know there's an elephant seal, but how do you use it to rape someone?
With a lot of imagination.
Yeah.
And
Boy, if I had a time making this video. Jesus, the Eternal Bridegroom. I'm reading you from it. This book goes really deep into the hearts and souls of Jesus Christ. 24.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
This is a great.
so deep.
If you know, if you anyone out there, you know, you have a religious family member, this is a good book that you can buy them.
It's
that's
a
gonna,
powerful
Yeah,
book.
It's going to reaffirm their faith.
Start a conversation about faith.
You know, I was actually thinking about building a youth ministry around it. You know,
That's wonderful. TJ.
distributing it to children so they can learn about Jesus.
And, you know, for older people, adults, you can be like, no, we're going to talk about licking the butthole.
First century disciples, which are me and my men.
All right, so yeah, that's a preview of Jesus the Eternal Bridegroom.
New York Times bestseller.
Yes.
I honestly don't know how it isn't with fucking writing like that.
I think now what we're going to do is we're going to move into the stupid ad segment. Let's see where we are right
Stupid ads. Stupid ads.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's about time to move into the stupid ad segment. Really quick here, if you want to discuss what you see here, there is a link to a chat room, an IRC chat room below. Go to that chat room. That's the chat that you want to go to.
I love that you've just relegated them to a certain district.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys just
Go to
don't
the free
over there
speech
and let
zone.
everything out.
Go to
we'll
that
just
chat. If anyone tries to con you into going to a different one, don't listen to them.
Selling you snake
They're
oil.
garbage.
Only
Selling
this
you
one is
snake
good.
oil.
Yes.
Go to this other chat room. It is
This
superior.
this is the chat where the supreme beings hang out. All others are inferior.
Inferior.
It'll be just swell, everybody.
Swell. It will swell.
All
my
right,
balls.
so here we go. The first stupid ad of the night.
Is it stupid?
Oh, so tired.
Catching a quick nap hunched over your desk at school or work probably isn't too comfortable. Well, a new product in the works offers hope. Dubbed the ostrich pillow, it is designed as a micro-environment, enabling nappers to stick their heads and hands inside a fluffy object and snooze anywhere.
At only the price of your
The
dignity.
product description states, ostrich pillow has been
Damn
designed...
Like,
God
seriously.
Damn it, humanity! What have you done?
Wouldn't it be funny to like piss in like the top of that?
They're all looking at him.
Everyone's
They're
like,
like,
what
"The
the
fuck are
fuck
you
is
doing?"
that
There's
going
that crowd.
on?
They're like, "What's wrong with that guy? Is that guy okay? What the fuck's going on
Yeah,
here?"
what's on his head? Is he like a hammerhead shark?
Calling
Like,
airport security, like, there's a crazy guy wearing some kind of strange fetish mask or
Yeah.
something.
You always see some like weirdo at the airport doing something like that too. If you fly, it's just you always see some guy. It's like I have this wacky device that's gonna help me sleep. It's like that doesn't look like it's very comfortable.
I got it at a Sky Mall.
to
Sky
allow
Mall
you
no
to
longer
create
exists.
a little private
Whatever.
space within a public one to relax and unwind. Designed by Studio KG, the unique pillow was invented with one basic idea in mind.
I didn't know it was
Short
developed by
power nap-
Studio KG. I
With
mean,
NASA-inspired technology.
Now that I know that Studio KG was involved, I actually think it's pretty cool.
Our patent-pending, relaxation system enables you to have, the perfect rest.
Anywhere,
increased
anytime.
Productivity by 30%.
Oh, 30%.
Yeah,
wow.
For approximately 1 year, testing
A fucking giant pillow that you wear around your head so you could sleep at work increases productivity 30%.
I hope we're at the end of it. It's just ridiculous because if this is a real product,
It is a real product.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I always check to make sure that there's like a real website for it.
materials and sizes. They have used Kickstarter for fundraising
What?
and seem to have done very well so far.
Hold on, what? Hold on,
What
what?
the fuck?
Hold on, what?
I have some. Okay, if people are still so stupid they'll fund this, I have some fucking farmland to sell you guys. Come on.
$122,000.
Are you tired of your dick getting cold? Introducing the Dick Microwave. A miniature microwave for your dick that heats it up when it gets cold.
Before the dick microwave, my dick was cold. Now my dick is hot.
Libraries, at the office, on a sofa, and even on the floor. How do you like the ostrich pillow?
If I walk into one of my coworkers and I see them wearing that, I will kill them.
I would just leave. I'd be like, I have no future here. I am gone.
All right, so next one here, the Wow Cup. The Wow Cup.
Wow.
Everybody.
I've been waiting my entire life to be impressed by a cup, so this is their chance.
No. When
Damn
kids
it.
take a sip, their drink cup slips, flips, and
They're so
drips.
obviously knocking them over. It's like,
Randomly
how can I
falls
hold a
and jumps
cup?
off the table.
Notice the stupid shit is always like in black and white at the beginning.
Yeah, it always
of the
is.
ad.
I'm gonna take a sip now. Oh God! There's gotta be a better way.
Well, now
For some
that
reason,
can
when I
happen
punch my
when they
cup in
mess
the
up.
face, it
Introducing
falls.
The spill-free Wow Cup, winner of the prestigious
It has a
World
lid!
Award. It's the amazing
Now
drink
featuring a
system where kids
lid!
can roll, jump, and spin, and the drink always stays in. It's easy. Just add a favorite beverage, attach the spill-free lid, and they're off. Then you can drink anywhere along the rim, just like a regular cup. No more spouts, levers, or caps to worry about. Watch. Using a clear bottom, look how this guy easily gulps down his drink. Then, after he's had enough, it automatically seals itself.
Okay, is this the product we've been missing from our lives?
You know,
this whole time?
I didn't realize the necessity until now.
Of holding a cup upside down?
Yeah, you know, because before, if you held a cup upside down, the liquid would pour out. And there were cups with lids, but, you know, you couldn't drink from the side. You had to deal with some kind of fucking stupid straw or something. And, you know, who the fuck wants that mess?
This has been a
Not
lifelong
me.
problem for me, and I'm glad someone's finally had the courage to address it.
Amazing! The secret auto-sealing technology
Oh,
that allows
auto-sealing.
liquid to flow only when you drink. Once you stop, it forms a watertight seal, guaranteed. Even over this expensive computer, not a single drop of grape juice. Amazing! Mom and dads will never clean up messy drink spills again or change soaked outfits at the last minute. Wow Cup is BPA free, virtually
Never
indestructible, and blocks dirt and debris from ever getting in. Use it to quench thirst on long trips or prevent embarrassing accidents in public places. And it's especially useful during the middle of the night.
You couldn't just use a normal cup for that.
No, you need assistance.
At least you can see that even though this product is totally unnecessary, at least there is some utility to it. Like, we see some products that just have
they have, like, remember
nothing.
The jump rope that was just
Happy
two
Hot Dog
sticks?
Man.
But no,
Happy
I think
Hot
the
Dog
dumbest
Man,
one was the
yeah.
jump rope with no rope. It's just like you just swing two
Oh,
sticks
yeah.
around while you jump. It's
Man,
like,
I'm getting my burn on, man. I feel good.
Scotty, your guess as to the price and if there's like a special deal.
Oh, it's probably really cheap. I'd say like $9.99.
You probably get a
for
bunch
like
of
two.
them.
It was $14.99.
Ah, you had to go there. What about you, TJ?
I would say, Scotty, I don't know. It's probably around like.
But if you act now for only
It's probably like $9.99, but I think you
four.
probably get like 4 cups or something.
All right,
Yeah,
here we go.
Exactly. They're going to throw in more.
Cup in your choice of pink or blue
Bam!
for only $10. But wait, order right now and you can double the offer.
Nope,
That's
you only
right.
get 2, I
You
guess.
can double the offer. The amazing Wow Cup, just $10. This offer is not available in any store, and supplies for this promotion are limited. So go online now.
Oh, supplies are limited.
You guys have figured out how to make people pay $10 plus shipping and handling for cups. So congratulations.
It's a thing of beauty how stupid some people
That's
are.
the part that makes me say wow.
Okay, this next ad I totally thought was fake. Like, I thought it was fake as fuck, and then I went to the website and confirmed that it's real. I don't want to believe it's real, because when I watched it, I got like uncomfortable watching it. But here we go.
Are you an African American citizen experiencing money problems that have you stressed out? Got you feeling hopeless and desperate? Before you turn to your family members or one of those sneaky payday lenders, log on to www.moneyforblackpeople.com and let us.
More money, more money, more money.
No, this is bullshit. This is not fucking real.
It is real. Go to
It's real.
moneyforblackpeople.com.
No.
Money
Go to
for
the
black
website.
people. Go there right now. Moneyforblackpeople.com, my brothers and sisters.
Louise, this is progress, damn it.
We finally getting our
reparations.
Help you get the cash that you need.
Smelling
We
that
can
money.
help you no matter what your money needs are, whether you're searching for money for rent, bills, groceries, court fees, municipal.
Oh, they had to go there,
Court
didn't
fees,
they?
right.
Yeah.
They had to go there.
Bail money? Bail money?
Oh my
Come on.
God, it's real!
Vehicle purchase or
Oh, towing or boat fees?
Money for blackpeople.com.
Traffic-related fees. Huh, what are they talking about?
with general spending cash. We can help you. So go to moneyforblackpeople.com today so you can get the money that you need and not only breathe easier, but spend easier.
Where the hell is moneyforwhitepeople.com?
Oh God,
Racist!
Coming.
I want some money.
TJ, we have all the money.
Oh, right. I forgot.
TJ's obviously racist, guys.
I forgot we just have the secret white people vault that we can all access.
It's kind of like Jew gold, only we don't have enough.
Check your privilege, man.
Check your white
You need to check your fucking
white male
privilege.
privilege.
You white male privilege piece of fucking shit.
All right, next one is called
I'm talking here, fuckface.
I'm reading here, fuckface.
Amazing.
All right, the next one is called the
TJ
Wubble
Fox,
Bubble
Big
Ball.
Red.
Wubble Bubble Ball. I want the Wubble Bubble Ball.
Wobbles!
But is it for blackpeople.com?
No.
It looks like a bubble, moves like a bubble, but won't pop like a bubble, even if you sit on it. It's no
Holy
trouble.
shit!
Your Wubble Bubble Ball starts out small. 2 minutes later,
Kill
it's 3 feet tall. Made from super thermo stretch-tacular stuff.
Super thermo.
Super thermo, awesome, extraordinary, amazing,
Did you guys know that
tremendous, awesome.
super thermo was found in the debris at 9/11?
Even though that
shit.
basically
Those are
translates
scientific
into
terms, guys.
super heat.
Dude, the wubble caused 9/11, man. That's fucking crazy. You just blew my fucking mind.
Rubber bubble
Just
ball.
burst my bubble,
destroyed
TJ.
the towers, y'all.
It, squeeze it, kick it.
What about Building 3, TJ? Can you explain that? Can you explain that?
Yeah.
Can you explain Building 3, TJ?
Can
you? Can
Yeah.
you?
Loose
Can
change?
You? Can you
Yeah.
explain Building 3?
Okay, go. Explain.
It was the little hot dog man or whatever the hell his name was.
Oh, Happy Hot Dog Man?
Yeah, it was Happy Hot Dog Man. He took down Building 3.
Oh, I see.
Or Building
Make
6
it
or
fly.
whatever the fuck it was.
Awesome.
I
love it.
Wait,
If I would have got this as
We
a
are
gift as a
dumb
kid,
kids.
I would have been like, this is shit.
This is shit.
Seriously.
Better be like, this
Yeah.
is shit, Mom. This is shit,
bubble
Dad.
ball off the wall. Or
Fuck
on the
you
ground,
guys.
Inside or out. Listen to that crazy wubble sound.
I mean,
Play is
Guaranteed to make your parents go insane.
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool if you're like 6 or 7.
Do you,
Obliterate everything in the house.
I
this
probably
product-
would have dug this when I was not in my teens.
Yeah.
Dude, this could destroy so much property in a house. Like, you throw it in your house. Like, oh, dude, this will just bounce everywhere, just knocking shit over. Like, Wubble is awesome.
Yeah, just take it into an antique shop.
Parents like, what? Parents like, what have we done?
Stoppable, squishable, and squashable. It's even.
That's why they put a GoPro in it.
Yours in red for $19.99 plus 8.
Okay.
It?
$19.99
I'm
plus.
ordering right now.
Scotty, if I don't get one of these, I'm gonna cry.
That's your birthday present, TJ. A Wubble.
Well, my birthday's too far away.
Whoever
so-
My
gets the
birthday is
price
close.
correctly-
All right,
whoever
Ben,
gets
you're
the price
get- Ben
correctly,
gets a
Ben has to
Wubble.
buy it for him.
Well, no, my birthday is in 6 days, so
So-
I don't have to buy shit for anybody.
Yeah, Ben's getting a
Oh,
Wubble.
well, you're getting a wubble then, buddy.
All right.
You get a wubble bubble ball, Ben.
$8.99 processing and handling. It comes with a portable pump and deflator. It's so durable, it comes with a replacement warranty. Plus, you'll get a second one for even more fun. For $8.99 processing and handling. You can log on at wubbleball.com. Batteries not included.
Oh,
They just have a whole
batteries.
bunch of fucking
For the
extra large
inflator.
condoms
Oh, I was
around
like, what the
today.
fuck? I'm picturing people like filling them with batteries and throwing them around.
Oh, shit.
You know, like,
I'm so glad this isn't battery operated.
yeah. All right, next one. This one is chair dancing. This,
Finally.
yeah.
Welcome to Cheer Dancing Through the Decades.
So awesome.
I'm Jody Stolove.
Hi,
Let's
Jody.
enjoy moves and music for the best of times while we
Okay.
achieve the health and fitness benefits of
Oh,
aerobic
yeah.
exercise.
Finally.
Sitting down for exercise is ideal in many circumstances. For example, a family can conveniently exercise together at home. All generations and
Okay, is this like exercise at the nursing home or like what is this? I mean,
Do you want to exercise, but you don't want to move?
This is right up your alley, TJ.
Yeah. Well, no, except for I don't want to exercise. I just don't want to move, you know.
It does defeat the purpose of just sitting the fuck down.
Yeah, you know, if I'm just sitting around, I want to sit around. If I want to exercise, I mean, well, make sure it's actually
TJ's
me.
like the South Park episode of WoW. He all he does is adjust his glasses and like eat chips. Like,
I adjusted my glasses. That's my workout for the day.
Enjoy chair dancing for fun and fitness. You can get together and chair dance as a group activity or exercise on your lunch hour at work. Chair dancing is also a good program.
At least this guy has an excuse. Looks like he's fucking had a knee replacement.
For people with a physical or medical limitation and are more comfortable exercising while sitting down.
Wax on, wax off.
Down. All you'll need to get started is a chair.
And you'll also need 2 paper plates. We'll show you what they're used for later.
Pretty sure. The problem is, like, this entire program, like, if you've seen this commercial, I think you can pretty much figure out what to do.
Yeah, you don't really need a program.
I don't think you need to, like, buy anything from these people to know how to sit in a chair and move your arms around like a moron.
No.
All right, so we're gonna move on. This is the wearable towel. The wearable towel.
Holy shit, a wearable towel?
You know
You want to stay covered after being wet, but your towel
fuck
just
yeah.
won't let road.
Fuck yeah, baby, take it off.
Those are heavy and hot, and towels with fasteners? I think not. Now there's the wearable.
I like the
no.
I think we've watched this before.
Arm opening.
Did we?
Yeah, because this is. I remember
It's
commenting
just a
on.
goddamn dress.
I remember commenting on how this was Lee Doran's music too.
Oh, is okay.
That's
You're right.
great, that's
You're right.
all.
It is. Let's move on. Next one.
Oh man, Ben. Oh man, Ben.
Back in the day when you were feeling chilled, you could always rely on that soothing hot water bottle.
Here, this'll keep you warm.
Thanks, Mom.
Problem
Shucks,
was,
Mom.
they got cold too fast.
Bitch, give me a new hot water bottle.
Mom, you stupid bitch! And even worse, they
Bathroom.
leaked. But now,
No.
Hey, honey, your bed's all wet. The water bottle leaked.
Damn, it leaked.
you can have that old world warmth in a totally modern way
Spilling water over him. There, you're warm.
with My Lil Warmers, the amazing new warming
My
packs that
Little
provide
Warmers.
instant warmth and relief with complete convenience. Look, just press the tab and the soft gel heat crystals activate. You can actually see them warming up to create a soothing heat pack to warm you
yeah,
up
love
on the
it.
spot. And they'll even keep you warm for up to 6 hours. Just press the tab to activate, and the special gel rapidly changes color as it releases stored heat to let you know
Molecular
it's warmed up
shit
to a
happens.
soothing 100 degrees to keep your feet warm and comfy while you watch TV, or to warm up a chilly bedroom. Now,
Put on
you
socks.
Yeah,
That
that's.
would take effort, wouldn't
No,
it?
no, no,
What?
no. You need to buy our
Socks? What the fuck are socks?
No, I just
We need My Little Warmers.
just douse yourself in gasoline and light yourself on fire. Socks are for
Not-
queers.
yeah, not-
Fucking queers.
Never heard of it.
can turn down your thermostat and still beat the chill without raising your heating bill. Help ease the discomfort.
Oh, yeah,
of
that'll make you warm.
My Little Warmers
A
are
tiny little
reusable
fucking
over
pouch.
and over. Keep them anywhere, and they're ready whenever you need them. Warm up chilly sleeping bags when camping. Stay warm when traveling. Take the chill out of those ice-cold bleachers. Now available in a variety of soothing shapes.
What? Hold on.
There's a banana shake.
Yeah, we know which one TJ wants. TJ.
It's warm too.
All right.
Was that your main complaint about the banana? Was that it was cold? Because this solves that problem, my friend.
cold, but man, yeah, look at
You can also shove hands and feet up your ass, or
I already do, Ben.
or
I already do.
liquor flasks.
Yeah.
Either way.
Every part of me can be warm, but especially my asshole.
Put one in your hat to stay totally warm. Add soothing warmth and relief to a stiff neck and other aches and pains.
Oh, yeah,
and
TJ.
keep hunters and
You can use it for
outdoorsmen
that.
toasty warm. No water, no microwave, no electric, no problem. So why be cold when now?
All right. So what do you think the price is?
$19.99.
30.
$10.
Set of 2 My Lil Warmers for
Way off.
just $10. As a bonus, you'll also get 2 hand
Warm your body.
Yeah.
warmers and 2 foot warmers. Oh, wait, you'll also get our neck and muscle wrap.
Wow. It just.
That's not a neck and muscle.
Ooh.
It's
Just pay separate processing. That means
Hey,
you
TJ,
get
you want the
all
neck
7
wrap?
My Lil Warmers for just $10.
Sweet.
All right.
You can be warm anywhere without raising your heating bill.
Next one is called
The house is freezing. Just take the warmer. This is only going to warm one insignificant part of my body. I'm still freezing elsewhere.
I spent $10.
It'll be warm.
So you will use it.
The next one is called the shower wow. The
Lot of-
shower wow.
Wow.
The sham wow.
Wow.
Shower wow.
The barb wow.
Shower now. Shower wow.
I think we did this one too.
We've done this one.
Oh, did we? Damn it, dude. People keep sending me the same
People are like,
ones. Have we seen this one? The TV hat?
Yeah, we did that
We've
one.
done this one too.
TJ like pissed his pants.
Yeah.
I remember.
We've done so many, it's hard to remember. All right, this one is the no spill chill. Have you heard? Have you done
That
one?
doesn't sound familiar.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh, look out! Let's face it, getting an ice cube tray to your freezer is like balancing on a tightrope. But now everyone can chill
What?
out with the no spill.
It's like it's like walking in solid magma. It's like what? What are these people fucking talking about?
Balancing your ice tray is like walking a tightrope. Just like crossing the street is like being in a war zone.
It's like playing Russian roulette
with a semi-automatic handgun.
Chill, the revolutionary ice cube tube that's 100% spill-proof. Watch how easy. Just fill the flexible sleeve with water, slide in the ice cube insert, and freeze. Wow, what a breeze! Now look, just pop and the cubes drop directly into the cup. It's that easy.
You know, that is kind of cool.
I know, I was about to say.
I mean,
honestly.
That's not. That's
Damn, guys.
Far from the dumbest ad you've shown.
Right. I mean, like, I could actually see utility in this. I probably wouldn't bother, especially not fucking ordering it off TV, but if I saw something like that, I might give it a shot.
Try that
you are
in a
something.
regular tray. Go ahead.
But you
pop
still gotta
and
love
drop-
that opening line, though, you know, about ice trays. Oh, yeah, it's as hard as a tightrope, man. You fucking can't barely do that. You know? It's like making eggs for breakfast is like having to return the One Ring to Mordor to destroy it, because only in the fires of Mount Doom can the ring be destroyed. And it's like, yeah, that's just like cooking eggs, man. That's why you need the fucking Eggatron 9000.
Pop into any
Pop
size
and drop.
glass. Quickly prepare iced coffee for.
Okay, but the next question is it overpriced?
Let's see.
I'm gonna go with $14.99.
You always go with 14.
Everyone else is guessing.
Actual retail price $9.99.
You think $9.99?
$9.99.
You think you get 2 of them free or something?
Probably.
You probably get at least. You probably get more than one.
If you act now, you can probably double the offer or some shit.
Yeah.
They really love like holding shit over a computer. It's like, look, it doesn't drip.
See, even your stupid ass can't fuck this up.
Hey, TJ, you could use that on your ass.
So stop splishing and.
Oh, I guess it doesn't show the price.
that's lame.
Yeah, that sucks.
Lime. So there's no way to know.
Yeah, I don't see it. Anyway, all right, next one. This is Jewel Views. Jewel Views.
For years, reading glasses have been old granny wear that nobody would wear in public. Not anymore. Introducing Jewel Views, the eyewear that's beautiful to wear. Jewel.
Sure.
They're glasses.
They're
reading glasses.
It starts as a necklace that looks horrible and then becomes reading glasses that you have to manually hold up to your face.
Most people, like, especially women, carry bags of some kind, so they could just, even if they didn't want to wear their reading glasses around, they could just put them in a bag and then retrieve them and then take them off when they're
Stop
done.
being so efficient. We need to waste money. God damn it.
But we're not wasting money. Is this really America?
It's a beautiful, stylish necklace. And then it transforms into reading glasses. Wow, guys.
That's
Transforms
amazing.
into wasted
You don't have to
time.
reach into your purse and look for your readers. This is great.
Why is it great?
No one will know their
What's great
readers,
about
but
it?
Everyone will notice your stunning pendant.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
girlfriend, you look so good.
Ooh, that pendant is beautiful. You know, I have this one that's like gold and embroidered with all these fancy designs, but you're 2 cheap, shitty pieces of glass with a weird metal frame around them. That really spellbinds me. Oh.
Jewel Views look fantastic with a dinner dress and help you read the menu at dinner. Take Jewel Views shopping to beautifully read price tags, ingredients, and receipts without
Women be shopping! Yeah.
All right.
Supernatural scope sound.
Guesses on price.
too much. No matter how much it is.
$14.95.
I'm gonna say
$1 is too much for this piece of crap.
$19.99.
All right, let's see.
$10.
But to make this offer incredibly beautiful, we're going to give you a second pair in crystal clear for an additional fee. You get 2 pair of Jewel Views for just $10. Call or go online to jewelviews.com.
Who the fuck came up with this shit?
People sit there and they're like, what, you know.
I'm an inventor. What will I come up with? Reading glasses are pretty much impossible to carry around, so what if I make a pendant that opens up into reading glasses? And it'll look cheap and shitty, but will tell people it looks classy and awesome.
All right, we're going to do one more. This is Zippy Straws. Zippy Straws.
Who wants to take their creativity to the next level?
I do.
Your creativity.
To the next level.
Me! This guy right here, I want to do it!
Introducing Zippy Straws. Zippy Straws are super fun straws you create yourself. If you can think it, you can build it. Just attach
Give me
your
a
colorful
straw.
connector.
I have to admit, this does appeal to me.
This guy's like, I want my
straws into all shapes and sizes. You can build a boat, a car, a
It is brilliant.
Scotty's like, I want my straw to be convoluted as fuck.
Fucking right I do.
I want a hat that's made of my straw.
Yeah, I want a fucking hat with straws on it, bitch.
Creativity never has to
Give me that
stop.
fucking hat.
Add your favorite drink and start sipping. You'll love watching your favorite drink travel through your crazy creations. Or watch it spin around in your
Yeah, I'm gonna do those.
You could build a huge truck or a huge tower. And once you're done, just pull them apart and start your next creation. Moms, kids of all ages love their Zippy Straws. The connectors are made from 100%.
This seems like it would make a pretty big mess, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, if
as
they
you're
came
pulling it apart, all the liquid that's just stuck in the different
Zippy
little
straw.
crevices and
Oh,
shit,
whatever, TJ. You're just a
spilling
fucking
out on the
buzzkill.
table.
You're a buzzkill.
You're ruining it for the kids.
Good,
Remember,
TJ.
we said we need to
So,
waste
fuck
as
you.
much of our money as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Recycled rubber and create an airtight
It's
seal
recycled.
so they
Come
never
on.
leak or come apart.
There
And
you go,
because
dude.
they
Never
don't
leaks.
there's
Never
never
leaks,
any mess
asshole.
to clean up or worry about. Zippy straws are easy to clean. Just rinse and use again and again.
Zippy straws are awesome. I love Zippy straws.
Zippy straws are great. I love them. Bye now.
I was not paid to say I like these.
Boat for breakfast, a lizard for lunch, and a dinosaur for dinner. Zippy straws make the
that
perfect
dinosaur has
holiday,
dick in it.
birthday.
I noticed that. I'm like, drinking out of the dinosaur's dick, man.
Dino dick.
Pricing on the Zippy
Oh,
straw.
$9.99.
Death to humanity is my price.
I'm gonna say $10 because that seems to be the theme.
$9.99. $9.99.
We will also throw a free booklet of 20 fun
Oh my
projects.
God,
You
a
can go
book.
online to zippystraws.com to get your very own Zippy Straws. And don't forget
Zippy
to ask your
straws,
operator about special
awesome.
discounts for birthday parties. Must
Oh,
be 18 years
wow.
or older to order.
Zippy straws.
Oh, you know what? It didn't show the.
Your
Hold
offer.
on.
All of this for $10 if you call
Yep.
or
yeah.
$10.
$10.
You son of a bitch. $10. Oh.
La 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 Zippy
They've abandoned
straws.
the
Zippy
$9.99.
straws. La la la
I
Zippy
retire
straws.
undefeated.
Oh shit! It's kind of like, you know, I retired with one loss from Madden
Lick
on
my
Xbox.
asshole.
Yeah, I spanked Ben the last game. He's like, oh, I'm done with this game.
Yeah, I won. I won 4 out of 5 games. I retired with one loss.
Scotty beat Creepy Ben.
Yeah, I beat Creepy Ben. He was playing as the Sarkeesians.
I was playing as the Bengals.
The Minnesota Sarkeesians.
The Minnesota Sarkeesians. All right, everybody, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you.
Fuck you all.
Fuck you.
Thanks to both of you for being on. It was great.
Yep, thank you guys.
This was a goddamn blast. Thank you guys.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Good night. All
Good
right.
night.
So,
Good riddance to those losers, eh? Am I right?
they said I was mean. They said I was mean, guys. Tell me how great I am and that I'm not mean.
You're great, Ben. You're wonderful.
No, that's what TJ did on Facebook.
No, I know. I'm just- you're all right, Ben. You got your.
I just asked for their honest opinions.
Guys, I'm feeling a little down. Which one of you guys' opinions of me? You're wonderful, TJ. Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah, see?
Really touched my heart.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
TJ, you're so predictable, man.
I know.
does touch my heart.
Anyway,
sorry, you guys
You're
don't.
probably hoping it
understand.
touches somewhere else too, buddy.
we're gonna go to the post show now.
Post show. The show that's.
If you want to continue the conversation
Jesuit
about the show
power!
with your fellow viewers, follow the link below to go to the DP IRC chat. It's not official, but we don't have an official one. This is the one that we're telling everyone to go to.
Crossfire.
There are lots of imitators out there, but none others can be duplicated. See?
Jesuit power!
All right, good night.
Lick my
fuckers.
butthole.
Pieces of shit.
Lick my butt! Oh my god, Jesuit!
Just was licking buttholes.